All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome back. How's it going? It's Monday. It's freezing cold Monday. All right, so I'm showing off the Nidoking, Mega Nidoking, moving surprisingly fast. Giant silver bull coin. Giant silver bull coin, free slabs. All right, we'll say live card shop after that. Cool, live card shop. Very nice. Let's go ahead and open up this. We're going to pin the... close this, actually. And what about this? Can we close this? We're going to close this as well. Let's pin the website. Damn, it's cold in here. Man, it is so freaking cold, man. This room is not warm. This is a... Hey, that's me shouting. It is so freaking cold. My nose is cold right now, dude. All right. I got a card coming from the PSA vault back to us that's going to be for sale soon enough. So that's a cool thing. We got to get a card for Mr. Aovic. I forgot he bought this at the end. So, there we go. We got to get that card for him. We're going to be doing that at the beginning of this stream because the order for it came in. Looked like it was $84, $84.50. He probably meant to say 85. All right. It's one of the things I don't like about crypto is you don't get exact amounts and then you pay like these huge fees. So let's go take a look. Look, what is this Eevee we're talking about? I like crypto when you receive it and it goes up. That's good. But then you receive crypto, sometimes it goes down. It's like, bruh. And I don't know what it is, but I tend to lose more than I gain. All right, so he does pick out a PSA 10 Eevee. PSA 10 Eevee. What's his number? Number 172 or something like that? Eevee 172. Scuba-dooba-dooba-doo. What is that? Not his number? Well, let me click on this. His number is, oh, it's 173. First of all, let's go mark it as sold. Eevee sold. Okay, Eevee's marked as sold. Oh, by the way, let's ping the Discord server. Did Alex already do that? Alex is here. He's probably already done it. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Alex? So it's Eevee 173. It's Christmas time. This Snowy Mountain seems like a good song on such a cold day. Although I've heard it too many times. Haven't you guys heard this too many times? I've heard it too many times. All right, let's just see real fast. Yeah, his price is not crazy right now. Maybe Aovic scooping one of these up because he thinks that the time is right. So Eevee would be in the A box. All right, let's go hunting for him. Let's go hunting. Look at this beautiful coin. This is ready for slab away or trade or whatever you want. And Nidoking is a break. You can jump in there for $400, or you could jump in there for $40. Either one is viable. Let's see. It'd be nice if the Eevee was right on top. It doesn't look like he is. Boy, it is freaking cold in here. It truly is. I've been hoarding some crypto, says Alex. Yeah. I've been hoarding some Pokemon, and somehow it's doing extremely well for me. I'm a lucky man. It is a luck. It is just a gamble in the end, isn't it? And it played out in my favor, and I like that. And everyone who bought cards for me, all you had to do was hold on to those cards, and it would have been okay for you too. So if everybody's just holding on to their good ones. Mr. Stefu sent me a private message again the other day, like 2 days ago, showing me that crazy Rayquaza he sold me for $650 at a time where I didn't even want it. I didn't want it. I didn't want to buy it from him. But I was just trying to be nice. I was trying to be polite and help him out. He was just trying to get a little cash together. Ooh, look at this One Piece card. Yo, that's a PSA 10 One Piece card. So anyways, he was showing that to me, that it is now sold. Not for sale, it is sold for a whopping $11,000. Purchased 3 years ago for $650, last sold $11,000. I don't even know what to think. I mean, it's just too much money. It just doesn't make any sense to me at that point. Still going. I'm looking for this Eevee. Did I miss it? Did we already pass it? I don't think we did. How long did you have between streams today? It was shorter. Yeah, we had a shorter break. I went in there. I took care of Kara. She's really sick for some reason. We don't know what caused her to get so sick. She's feeling very, very ill. But she's sleeping now, so... There. AI says it was stress. I don't know. Oh, there it is. It was at the very bottom. Found it. Okay, good. And we marked it as sold, so now we can put these slabs back inside the box. Got a lot of great slabs for you guys. Tons of them. Hundreds of slabs. I was like, I just saw this guy. Yeah, you did just see me. Also, I pulled the Sanji manga English, which is like 2,000. All right, let's see. From the freezing temperatures y'all had. Yeah, that might have been it. She might have gotten sick from cold exposure. I think it was stress. I think she was freaking out a little bit. You know, it's pitch black outside. There's no light anywhere. -5 degrees. It's pretty stressful. And you got work in the morning. You know, her job's really important. She can't just take days off. It doesn't really work that way. Not for the kind of work she's doing. She's got some high-level stuff she's got to do. So they're like, yeah, you got to be here. You got to do it. All right, let's see. You know, she was sick laying on the couch still working. Oops. It's not exactly fun. That's what hard work's all about, you know. You just got to get it done no matter what. There we go. Those guys who can behave like that, they get paid more. And then if you invest that bonus money, you build wealth. That's what it's all about, guys. Look at that scarlet right there. Isn't that nice? All right, so that's for our friend Aovic. Yes, I found it, Mr. Aovic. Hey, how's it going, Tammy? You didn't do my EV slab. Yep, it's right here. It's a great looking slab. Recent certification number. Let's go put your name on the back. I'll put down Aovic. There we go. That's exactly what we were working on. All right, boom. Hey, did you guys see this? Here's Cobra, the Battle of Alabasta. So I'm going to put this in the Prices Slabs channel. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was thinking about it after the stream ended. I was like, wait a second. I didn't grab this guy his Eevee. And I said, okay, we'll get it done at the beginning of the next stream. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I remember. You never know. I'm adding this guy to the Pricey Slabs channel. I hope he sells. Rainbow Vintage One Piece Cobra. You know, One Piece is on a pretty heavy tailspin. You know, I guess upwards actually, not downwards. But it's spiraling upwards in price. And it doesn't hurt to pick up some of these old vintage ones. Pop 4 Cobra. He's not like a main character, but he's also not $18,000, $24,000. So he's only population 4. You might be able to, you know, kind of blackmail somebody out of something like $300 in the future. Be like, you want them? $300. You know what I'm saying? Because there's only 4 of them. That's what I found was true with the EX reverse hollows from the Gold Star era. My theory was that they were so rare that they have to do well. And they kind of are. That's kind of what's going on with them. They're kind of doing pretty well. We're going to add a new gym break to the channel just because nobody nipped at the ones from earlier. This is one of my favorite gym breaks, actually, if you didn't know this. I love it when people do a half, you know, a whole box, not a half box. I love it when people do a whole box of one of these old Japanese sets. So none of them are older than this one. This is the base set, right? So base Scarlet's 105. I'll round that. I remember this. We were doing $34 each, weren't we? So we'll make it a 3-person break. There it is. So this is actually a gym break, and we need 3 people to set it off. There it is. All right, you have to open it though. I want to see it open. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it sealed. You don't have to open it. I'd like to see it open though. Don't you want to know what's inside? I want to know what's inside. That's the fun of it. That's most of the fun of it. All right. Let's buy out the Eevee market and sell the bag at $250. He's a cool card. Yeah, 85's pretty low if you think about it, Mr. Aovic. I mean, first of all, Prismatic's very popular. Eevee's a strong character. And sub 100, it doesn't really add up, does it? The only way that that makes sense is if there's just an unbelievable amount of those. Dude, it's freezing in here. My hands are like, they can't warm up. My God, dude. It's so cold in here. It's like 67 degrees in the house. It is really bitterly cold out here in Lake of the Ozarks today. I bet you it's like 7 degrees right now. What's the weather say? It just cuts through the walls, man. Okay, not 7 degrees. Actually, it says right now it's 17 degrees. I mean, that's still pretty cold. Monday's the last extremely cold day. Tuesday jumps all the way up to 32, and then Wednesday jumps all the way up to 36. So it's going to slightly warm up. Prismatic is trending up. Yeah, Prismatic. You know, I had to restock some Prismatic. It just sells. It just sells all the time. And, yeah, nothing wrong with picking up those EVs. I got one in my container that says don't sell. It's sort of like an insurance plan. You don't want to be an idiot and sell all yours and then turn around and they all cost quadruple. Here's Squirtle. We got some cool cards in front of us, but don't we have a giveaway? We've got a giveaway going on, don't we? That's this thing right here. So let's get this ready to go. All right, there's a lot of things trending up, not just Prismatic. Like, why buy Prismatic when you can go buy some kind of Gold Star or something like that, for example? So you just never know what to buy next. There we go. But, you know, maybe it goes from 85 to 200. That's a pretty giant leap. Gold Stars might not do that. So you just don't know. Ooh. You never know. Okay. Everything except Journey Together. I don't got anything against Journey Together. I think it's a great set. Journey Together is fun, man. All right, guys, so we got a little bonus thing today. We've got this Scarlet Violet three-way gym break. That's a three-way gym break. We've tried those a couple times. Here's the current binder break. Now, the binder break is now a 1 in 4 instead of a 1 in 6. I thought 1 in 6 was pretty hefty. So we're doing a lower number of people in there. Your odds are higher. That also means that I can't stuff it as heavy as last time because there's $80 missing, right? But here's where we are so far. So we got 2 valuable poker cards. These are really nice poker cards. Let's see. Here we are. Yeah, there you go, the green deck. So that's green deck poker. And you got Vulpix and Lickitung. Just because Journey Together doesn't have a Charizard Umbreon doesn't mean it's a bad set. LMFAO. Yeah, I know, but nobody's opening it, so maybe it is. Bisharp, some Kirby, some Zapdos. I like this Zapdos. He's cool. That's really nice. That actually might grade 10. He looks like a 10 to me. Here's an Oshawott. He's almost certainly a 10. These are probably all 10s. Reshiram, he's kind of cool. What do we got in here? Just looking. Snorlax, Karuta, Vintage One Piece, Dumbo. There's some Disney Lorcana. Here's some Minecraft. Oh, yeah. Didn't we put some nice yellow border hollows in here in the back or something? Schoolgirl's in there now. Surfing Pikachu's in there now. He's basically a hit these days. That's some XY era stuff. Cool. And then, yeah, here's a couple. This is going to be like, look, these are 6 years old now. I know it sounds shocking, but look, this is from 2020. This is a 6-year-old reverse hollow Rowlet. So it's not a bad round. I can add another card to it, though. So we got to think about what to add to the binder break next. Keep my eyes open for something. When I hear this music, I'm just waiting for the balloon to pop so I can choose my barrel. Do-do-do-do-do. I've heard it like a million times. Isn't there like a DK Mountain song or something? DK Mountain Mario Kart. Give me a second here. DK Mountain. Oh, no, wait. Here it is. It's a great jingle. I love the DK Mountain. Why are all the Donkey Kong songs so fun? They get the advantage or something. I still don't get Journey Boosters. Hey, everyone. What's up, Ivan? Smoking Pikachu. Yeah, that's fun. Donkey Kong. All right. So how about some more cards getting priced up? That's what we need to get started on. Now, wait a second. I feel like I haven't done something. So I'm sure Alex probably already pinged, right? Ooh, somebody pinged me over here. Burn the bulk. Oh. All right. That's fine. We finished that. Did we pin the website? We already pinned the website? Wow, I guess everything's good to go. Weird. Didn't feel like it was. So I get to price up these lovely girls right over here. We're still in the process of pricing up. This is one giant consignment we received. This one's called Collecting Setsuna. And it looks to me like a nice signature. Okay, Setsuna, huh? So I'm going to start off here, guys, because I need to get this done. PSA Setsuna. Setsuna. Whoa, what the hell? Some like naked girl cards over here. I don't think that's the same Setsuna. That's a different girl. Must be like a common name or something. 2023 collecting Setsuna. Let's just type in collecting Setsuna. Nope, that didn't help. Let's type in Weiss collecting Setsuna. Oh man, this is tricky. Oh, no, that's a different. That's the same girl, but it's a different card set. So I don't want to wrongly price this card because it's not really we can't be doing that as a business. It can't be underpriced because we don't understand it. I might have to hold off on pricing it until I know what it is. Honestly, I don't even know what set it comes out of. So let's say Weiss Setsuna 034. Let's type in 034. Weiss Setsuna 034. There it is. Here's the non-signature version of it. It's really cheap as a non-signature, of course, because that's how it works. So I can't find an example of this card at all. Mr. John Lucas might have to assist me on pricing this one. There it is. Damn, dude. Me and my boyfriend are stuck in the snowstorm. My boyfriend, me and my girlfriend's boyfriend. Here's LA Plus Darkness. So here's LA Plus Darkness signature. Let's try this instead, guys. Weiss, LA Darkness. Okay, there she is. All right. And there's the signature. That wasn't very hard. Okay, it's being sold in Japan for an awful lot of money. It's going to be, this one must be popular, $215 for this one. How's it going, guys? We got all the stuff on the menu. We are waiting for OP14 still. I don't know why they haven't shipped it, but of course, they have been hit with the snowstorm. Actually, have they not shipped it yet? I guess I didn't truly check that. My OP14 is very, very late, but I don't know if I'm that worried about it other than the fact that we need the product so we can make sales already. What's up with these vendors, man? OP14. Awaiting shipment. Wonder where this guy's liquidated. Or not, wonder where he's located, not liquidated. I'll ask him on, when the day warms up, I'll ask him. This product came out a while ago, so this is very frustrating. EB1 is halfway done. Mandatory testosterone shots, that's right. Pronounced LA+. Jump. Oh, is it? It's pronounced LA+. Here, let me go ahead and put the price tag on this, by the way. So, OP14, not here yet, not even shipped yet. This is what happens when you do all your business with one vendor. That's why you got to buy one from one vendor, one from another vendor, because you never know when one of them won't be reliable. And this guy's not shipped us out. Okay, we're going to say see over here. There it is. Let me see. Oh, it says we'll ship next week. Sorry for the delay. All right, so our OP14 is getting shipped, quote unquote, next week. So they've acknowledged that it's running late. They didn't say why, but they're saying it's still on its way. That's good. All right, that's nice. The other thing we're waiting for is Ascended Heroes. I might have to shovel off my front porch on Tuesday so that we can start making it possible for deliveries to start arriving again. Maui? Look at that. That's nice. If someone joins on the EB, I'll join too. The EB, you mean this? Look at this. We got a 3-way box break. One person takes the whole box. It's a gym battle between 3 people. Join if you wish. We did this the other day. I thought it was really fun. Mr. Doing an OP14 booster box break. Ahead of time, right? I would. Let me think. No, we can't do that. EB1 is running. So we can't do a new OP break until the current one is over. Let me go ahead and price this one up. Give me a second here. Blau. Moe 068. I recommend a try it as monsters in it you can turn. Let's see. I believe this is it right here. Okay, I found the signature. Yes, just double checking, making sure everything lines up. Yes. So it's for $89. It's actually pretty affordable. We'll round ours up to 90 to make it simple. I don't like it when people use those psychological pricing tricks where they reduce it by $1 and then it looks way cheaper, but it's not. It's literally just $1 off. Okay, let's see. See ya on the front and J. Lucas on the back. We got so many signatures floating about now. Dr. Disrespect faked his high guard badge. What's that? I don't know what that means. Here's Adorable Makeover, and it appears to have a very fancy looking signature, but that's not an SSP. .99 always at the end. Yeah, like what's that all about? Does that really work on people? I don't know. How does that? How do people? If that works on people, it gives me like a dark perspective of human animals or something. You know what I mean? Like not that smart. Adorable Makeover Perio. All right. There are none for sale. It is hard to price these, man. Pricing up signatures is pretty tricky. It's Y. Schwartz Adorable Makeover Perio. Let's just try PSA 10 Perio. It works. I do it. I don't want to hear that, man. That just makes me sad. It really does. It's 99 cents. .99. Yeah, I guess companies still do it, don't they? So I guess in theory it's working. For $499.99 is way cheaper than $500. Yeah. I should ask AI if that truly works, like if the data shows that that consistently works. Whoa, we've only got 9 likes. Damn, you guys are harsh, man. All right, well, they don't like me. I'm out of here. They think I suck. I can't find a price on this card. We're going to say Perio. Why is Perio? Perio signature. All right, let's see. I can't find it. So this one, similar to the other one, is going to be question mark. I actually don't want to underprice them, and so maybe it can be up to Mr. John Lucas to tell us what he wants these to be priced at. All right. All right, so we got 2 of those floating around, unpriced ones. We got 3 left. Let's check the queues in the order. The order's in the queue. The queue's in the order. Ooh, looks like we might have a Mr. Chad order. Give a minute here. Yes, we have a Mr. Chad order from 10 minutes ago. Let's begin. 3 more of these lovely signatures to finish off. Mr. Chad says he would like a $19 order, 1 Topps Merlin sticker, and Japanese Scarlet. So the original base set, you got it. Make sure to look at BGS price since Weiss is grading more at BGS than anywhere else. So what I try to do is I search by 10 and then I search by not graded at all, like even just raw prices. But hey, if you find a BGS version, let me know. Maybe you have to specifically type in BGS, right? So I tried different methods of searching and didn't find anything right away. Sometimes you guys like to search to see if you can beat me at finding something. Here we are. 1, 2, 3. Boop. This light's not right. Ah, there we go. That boy ain't right. I don't know you. That's my purse. Oh. I just watched that episode of King of the Hill where Bobby learns women's self-defense. I don't know you. It's so stupid, dude. That's my purse. What we got? A cold one. So these are Scarlet packs. Cold. And this is for Mr. Chad. Chad, I'm giving you this one. This is the liberal arts major. Feminist liberal arts major in college. That's that Pokemon's name, by the way. She's feeling very intersectional today. All right, and now let's grab this. Let's see. That's the best episode. It's a funny episode. It is a funny episode. Okay. All right. Oh, Pikachu. We got Nidoking, Vulpix, and a Wereturtle. Well, you pulled the holographic Pikachu. He's looking real happy about that. Okay. Still no Charizard pulls. It seems unusual. Oh, they must be around the corner. They've got to be. Set that there. And I'll grab your bag. Well, you got a nice bag of stickers going. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, sorry. Let me get my advice from you. There you go. Very good. Mr. Jeff, his name is Jeff. He's the coolest. So, a Weiss Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 ×4 and a Nikkei First Edition ×1. All right. Weiss Nikkei and Sneaker Bunko Volume 2. Just trying to calibrate my brain here. So it looks like we need some fresh Sneaker Bunko. Do I have a box? That would be very nice if I did. I don't think I do. We got Fuji. Yeah, we got Fuji, but we don't got Sneaker, huh? All right, so let me go grab some Sneaker Bunko. Resident Evil Requiem came out. Did it? I'm just waiting for those evil infected tentacle monsters to catch all the sexy ladies in Resident Evil. They always have sexy ladies. Did you notice that? All right, here goes. It's a Gooner game. Ooh. All right. Snipping that. Putting this here. What's up, mister? We still got DXD. If you're looking for high school DXD, it's in 2 sets on the menu. Fuji Bunko Volume 1 and Fuji Bunko Volume 2. It's called Fujimo Bunko. Here goes. 1, 2, and 3. So technically, yes, we still have sets that can hand out Fujimo Bunko. All right. Scoobity-boo-ba-doo-boo. Doobity-boo-ba-doo-doo. Doobity-boo. You gonna play it when Capcorn sends it to you? Oh no, I don't even open those emails anymore. No, I've not been playing games sent from Capcom ever. The only game I've ever played from Capcom for free is Monster Hunter. I don't touch anything else. Okay, so that goes to Jeff. Mr. Jeff. Jeff the man. The man with the plan. Mr. Who's 4? You only opened 2. I knew that. I was testing you. All right, so let's grab this. Jeff, how did I make that mistake? I think it's because we needed a fresh box. And once we were in the room, I said, here we are. Fresh box. And I sat down and started opening what we already had. All right. That's just nuts. Back to you, Olive. Back to you, Almond. Mister, the 2 cards in question, compared with others I found, is around $250. Really? Okay, you got this guy, and he's being the guy. We like you, Mr. Jeff. Why don't you take these 2? Why don't you take that bonus promo? Okay, and I'll get this next box open too, so that I don't have to restock this as often. Sneaker Bunko Volume 2, guys. I have like 7 cases of this left, I think. 7 cases. Definitely more than enough to meet all your Sneaker Bunko needs. Okay. All right. 7 gigantic cases. Just waiting. Basically begging to be opened. Open me, open me. Waiting for some Studley card opener to come open it all. From the set with the signatures. Oh, I see. You're doing a little price research. Oh, so you're saying in theory maybe the card that we didn't know what the price was on, it could be around $250, huh? I don't want to underprice it. That's all I know. Mr. John Lucas might know how to... his name should be George Lucas. Mr. John Lucas might know how to price it. All right, here you go, Mr. Jeff. Jeffy Weffy. Ready? Well, Jeff, this could be it. This could be the hit in the box. But it's going to be a holo this time, and a holo from her, and you're also going to pull this holo and this holo. There it is. Okay. Resident Evil is fun. You can check PSA price if you scan it. Jar Jar's the key to all of this. I knew it. It all comes back to one person, Jar Jar Binks. It all ties back. Darth Jar Jar. Imagine we got a cartoon about the rise of Darth Jar Jar. All right. Here's Eevee. Here's Oleana. Jar Jar puts on like a fake version of himself where he's kind of dumb, but secretly he was extremely competent the whole time. Thank you so much, Mr. Jeff. Let's see what's going on next. Actual George Lucas quote. Oh, no, you're right. I remember this. Yeah, that's the George Lucas quote. So refresh. That's why that's a funny quote. All right, checking the website. All right, so we had a really busy daytime, morning time stream. And so I'm curious how busy the evening stream is because it really hasn't been that much time since we were live just a minute ago for the morning. I mean, we wrapped up just like 2 hours ago. So I don't know. It might be a little light at the beginning of this stream and then get heavier near the end. I think that's the pattern. Let's price up a couple new slabs today, shall we? Look at this beautiful Snorlax. I think we've already got some of these priced before, but man, he looks good. So in the daytime stream, in the morning time stream, we had people opening up those live customs and Poke Shuffles and actually having a very good time with them. I think I've done a good job with the design of those. Here it is. And the payout and how it feels. Here's Snorlax. I'm going to get those boxes filled with even more stuff. Actually, one of the problems I'm running into is I would like for the live customs to be able to hold more slabs at a time, but I don't really know how that's going to work. Like, how's that even going to be possible? All right, I can see I don't have any more stickers. Do I truly have no more stickers? Ooh, I have no more stickers. I have to stand up and get more stickers. I'll be back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Ta-da! Boop. I just need a place to store this now. Probably in here. Mister, you've inspired me, and I've started my own Pokemon poker card collection. Nice, dude. Sweet. It's not a bad time to get into poker cards. They're still pretty cheap. Yes. All right. So, here's Snorlax. Yeah, I guess it's a slow-moving snowball, isn't it? All right. So, we're jumping over here. Oops, that's not what we want. PSA 10. Snorlax. 070. So the cheapest one, it looks like it's about $250 now. Ooh, this has gotten pricey over time. Okay, $250 it is. We have this beautiful Houndoom. Look at that. So this is from Plasma Blast, and it got a whopping 7. Yeah, it looks like it probably deserves to be a 7. Okay, very good. Well, this won't be very expensive at all. It's one of those cards I graded just for fun. We have a lot of cards that we've been selling like this, just for fun cards. That's a nice Houndoom, and he's probably going to be about, let's say, $30. Okay. Good. Gonna have to start rotating some slabs. We're in horizontal mode. Wow, that got a whole 9, huh? Horizontal mode's the better way to get these slabs priced up because there's so much more room when you add that extra 2 layers. Really clean card, except it was fat on the top. Didn't I open this when we hit the 100,000 subscriber point? I think I did. I think this is my pack. Me gusta. That's a beautiful Houndoom. Both the Sorcerer's Stone and Fellowship of the Rings film both turned 25 years old this year. Damn, bro. Pretty old. All right. File Plume. Rocket. Okay. Oh, wow. So the Japanese 9 costs more than the English non-hollow 9. That's interesting. Okay. It's a cute little card. Here's Vibrava. Ooh. That's a pretty beat up card, and I graded it anyways. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to. Okay. Vibrava's really not going to be expensive. Probably going to do 20 bucks on it. Little vintage card. You know, let's be real. Let's do 22. That $2 makes the difference, you know. All right. And what do we have here? Pokemon XY Fates Collide Non-Hollow Riolu. I must have thought this one had a shot at a 10. Oh, how stupid I was. Oh, I hear those birds chirping in the wall. They're not supposed to be there. All right, so this was clearly not a 10. Let's go ahead and give him a get rid of it price. Actually, he'd be a nice giveaway, wouldn't he? Okay. That'll be 12. And an 8.5 Bulbasaur, huh? I graded him anyways. I said, send him out. We're going to treat him like a Bulbasaur 8. I don't think he's going to be very expensive. So a bunch of cards that probably didn't need to be graded. But I don't like to sell singles. I'm not into it. PSA 8, Bulbasaur. Number 133. Yeah, he's pretty cheap. He's going to be about $26. Wow. I feel like he could go into the Poke Shuffles for 5 spots. I mean, he's a nice card. Wouldn't you like to pull that? Those birds got a good spot for the winner. Yeah. Being hidden in the walls means free heat, I'm pretty sure. Except for when the power goes out. All right. Wow. I'm checking for orders. I don't know if we're busy. We have another Mr. Jeffy Weffy order. Jeff's keeping us busy. Hey, Jeff. Japanese white sneaker bunko times 4. You got it, man. All right, so we got some fresh sneaker bunko, confirmed fresh. 34. And there's a certain value to the set being definitely fresh. First pickings is all for you, Jeff. Here we go. All right. Maybe the bird likes your stream. I hope they do. Oh. Here's a hollow. Here's a hollow. So you guys here to pick up a free Slabby Patty? You know, it'd be fun to run a round of Who's That Pokemon. I feel like we haven't ran that in a long time. But it's really time consuming. Ooh. Boop. You do have that smoothing voice. What? You do have that smoothing voice. Look at this. Mr. Jeff. Yeah, right, bro. We are. Stay in your own lane, bro. No, I'm messing with you. Free ones? Yeah, we try to give out some free ones here and there. I don't track out how much I give very easily. Here's Houndoom. Here, let's see who gets one. Doobie. Shinobi. 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 And man. He's the man, the Andy man. And Resendez. There it is. Landing on one, Mr. John Lucas is going to take that. Ooh. He got those spots for free because he had a rough round. John Lucas. I spelled it Luas. Oh my gosh. There you go. I fixed it. Ta-da! All right. Now we need another giveaway, don't we? Now I think we do this one right here. So I priced him at 12. The truth is he's probably worth more like 18. Let's hand this bad boy out. Who wants a free Raolu? Anyone placing an order in this stream, I'll put you on the Raolu for free. He's just a little thing. Think of him like a bonus. We'll put the keyword down as TCC. Type that into the chat if you want a chance to be placed into this giveaway. The Houndoom is completed now. Completed. Let's get a little rotation. Don't these look nice? These look wonderful. All right, what we got? We've got Fusao. Okay, beautiful. Bodacious hips. We've got Deoxys Normal Forme. First Affection. Xerneas. And Conquering Shadow. Whoa, this one's really cool, man. You know, we don't host any Star Wars breaks. Do you guys, are you interested in a Star Wars break? Say me if you want a Star Wars break. Yeah, we don't host Star Wars breaks. Okay. I know people like to roll dice and flip coins. So, you know, anytime you guys want a particular break, let me know about it. I might be interested in hosting. So, message on Discord. All right, let's see what the message is. I don't think I have it yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, you found the raw version of the card for $100. Nice. So if the raw version of the card's $100, I think I'd be comfortable pricing it around $250. Let's make it $240. There you go. I'll toss you in that little TCC giveaway for helping me understand the card a little better. You know, $240 is pretty safe at either way. I did it again. I call him Luas. I gotta stop doing that. All right. My brain's looking for a shorthand way to write the name. That's what it's doing. Ivan Rodriguez. See, like I typed in Ivan R. I like the shorthand. Quip, who is your favorite? Star Wars, me, I want more. Quip, how are you feeling? Quip had a tummy ache today. You feeling better? There we go. She's feeling lonely. We're going to move the stream out next to her so that she doesn't have to be alone on this very cold day. When was the delivery of the Lego set you got? Oh, probably sometime in February. Yeah, it's over a month from now. Here's Moment Summer, Luki. It's pronounced Luki. That's her name. All right. All right. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I was typing something. So, This is going to say Summer Lucy. Ooh, $200. Wow. These signatures. Oh my. Do you have Mr. Gold Lego? No gold Legos. I have an unnecessarily large Lego addiction. You like Legos? Legos are fun. I was really creative with them when I was younger. I liked them a lot. There we go. Oh. And what do we have here? We've got Umi. Let's try PSA 10 Umi. PSA 10 Umi. I have a heated blanket now. I feel better with chicken noodle. Good, good, good. Okay. Umi. There are some Umis, but not the same Umi. Must be multiple girls called Umi. Oh my god, dude. Those are some giant boobs. Dude, some of these Weiss cards have humongous boobies, dude. 101. I can't find her. Let's type in, so how about Weiss Umi 101? Let's see what happens if it's just Weiss Umi 101. Well, we found the girl Umi, but not the expensive. Ah, here we go. So the Umi signature, the cheapest one is like, it looks like the cheapest one's $206 in Australia, and then there's one in Japan for $250. I guess I'm going to ask a pretty comfortable $400 on this. I'm going to ask $600. So I think that getting the 10, typically when you see a card grab a 10, it can see a price gain of like double with these signatures. So let's ask. I think we're going to stop at 600, and we'll just let the price fall from there over time. I'm going to mess around and accidentally give this card away for free. All right. Is this a desirable character? What can you guys tell me about this character? Is she from an anime? Which anime? My favorite Mass Effect waifu is the one with the mask. Tali is her name. That's right. That's because Tali's got a fat ass. Damn, Tali. All right, and here we have this last card. I don't think we could find this last time. My favorite Mass Effect. We're getting my girl doggy a puppy. There we go. All right. So we are completed with pricing up the consignment slabs from John Lucas. It did take us a while, but it's all done now, so we feel happy about that. Weiss Rit 001. Let's see what we get here. Here she is. All right, so there's one in Australia for 124. This guy say John Lucas on the back. John Lucas. Good. And C. John Lucas. There it goes. Very nice. All right. Wonderful. We just finished pricing all of the John Lucas slabs. It took a long time to get through it all. Look at all those girls. So for Weiss card lovers and signature card lovers, this is a treat. We've got it all done. Looks great. Now we can move on to Jimmy Therese. Jimmy's got a lot of cards left to price up as well. And we've still got our tag return getting priced up. So we've just got tons of stuff to price up, guys. All right. Let me rotate here. Chandelure. Now that's one of mine. Shelder for 30 bucks. Pretty cheap. Here's one of these golden signatures. Here's Sneaker Bunko. What's this face she's making? Let's get some of my cards off the table for a round. All right, we got this Iona. We got Togepi with the T. We've got Metapod, which is really nice. That's one of his. That's one of his. Gyarados. We priced this up in the daytime, the morning time stream, didn't we? Grand Theft Auto might be digital at first only, and physical next year was just leaked. Oh, yeah. That's interesting. Because they want you to buy it twice. That's why. All right. Togepi won't be in the picture. These four will. All right. Oh, never mind. This is a pricey slab. This is going to Pricey Slab channel. We've been gaining pricey slabs over time. Ooh, my phone needs to be cleaned. All right, guys. Hey, we got 71 viewers and 17 likes. That's kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of like a reverse. But we need those likes to get up to 30, guys. 30 likes. Get that like button up, and I'll hand out that slab faster. This one over here. Smash that like button. I'll hand out more names, okay? But 71 and 17 likes. That's a pretty we gotta get that ratio higher, okay? Let me have a sip of my drink. Maybe if I drink my drink here, it'll make me into Superman or something. I don't know. There I am, guys. There I am again, guys, drinking my troubles away. So these two are fine. What do we have here? Victini 9. Ooh, Gengar. That's really special, too. These have a good shot of selling. I almost feel like just putting these right now into, like, the live customs or something. I don't know. Let's take a picture. All right. There we go. Okay, so we got Chandelure, Dark Gyarados, Gengar, and Iona. These all go into box number 1. Cool. Nidoking by far, one of my favorites. Yeah, Nidoking's cool. So here's Togepi. All right, we got to get some of these girls off the table at this point. Lots of girls on the table. I'll take a picture of this for the Pricey Slabs channel too, I suppose, just to help it out. We'll put it in 2 places. All right, there we go. This is great. We're able to take pictures of all of his cards now. OP and Gary Dose. Gary Dose? Let's see, consignment January. Good. We sold 2 consignment slabs today, by the way. We sold 2 Cardconomist graded ones. There we go. Reasonably priced slabs. If you're doing consignment with me and you ever want your stuff to sell fast, try lowering the price. You see, some people are really looking to liquidate very fast. That's why they do stuff like auction. Well, you can just mimic auction price. Look for last sold prices and, you know, imagine it selling a little bit cheaper. You can go with the lower price for a faster sale. Victini. Oh, yeah. There we go. First affection, not to be confused with second affection. Okay, cool. So we're going to take a picture of this mob right here. Still trying to buy all the different Lego battle packs. Just bought 5 of the new Star Wars ones the other day. All right, picture time. Click. All right, good. Good. Now, let's try and get another round of girls. Here we go. Yep, that's consignment. And this is consignment. Okay, good. Ooh, we did not get a picture. We did not get a price on that one. Aha. All right, there we have it. One more picture. There's no chase card in the live customs. I don't know if it gets replaced. It does get replaced, and there are chase cards. They're just maybe cheaper. There we go. And we kind of let it float for a second. We try to pick a new one out. There we go. I got to pick a new one out, basically. It's on my to-do list now. So now I got to keep my eyes open for something that I think is suitable. But there's other cards in there that are big chases. Let me pull the box down. You ready? So like right here, this Snorlax, he's kind of nice. What else? What's actually in the box? Let's find out, shall we? There's a lot of great cards. We've got Sonic Megaladios is in there, Pristine Galarian Moltres, Shining Magikarp. This is a double card. You get Riolu Holo and Lucario Holo, and it's 150 for both. It's actually a great deal. So there's a lot of stuff still in here. We got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Bowser. This Gengar that is not, excuse me, the Gengar that is 95 should actually be 125 now. Yeah, this guy went in for 20. He should be in for 125 at this point. He went up. Here's a really nice one. Rocket Nidoking. That one's really nice. Meganium. Here's a nice pristine Bowser. Here's the boot. Here's, oh, that one's really good. That one should have a little chase marker up there. I guess I just didn't write it down. Here's Blaine's Charizard, Leafeon Master Ball. This one is probably underpriced at 120. I've noticed those Koro Karutas are all priced very aggressively online. This is really nice too. This is probably underpriced, 150 for that guy. So there's a lot of solid pulls in there still. But yeah, we're on the lookout for more expensive slabs. It's been pretty popular, actually. People are buying these live customs up. So we got to find something we can place in there that makes sense. We don't want to place the wrong thing. Think of it like this. If I choose a chase card that nobody wants, all it really does is add dead weight to the box. Like, imagine I have to place like 15 cold spots in there and then one big hit, $400, but nobody wants the hit. You know, that spoils the box. So you got to be careful when you're picking the cards out. Did I get a bounty spot because of the Zard? I'm trying to remember what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, we can get you a bounty spot. Yeah, let's get you in there. Here we go. All right, Gabriel Gallegos. I don't mind. You guys got to help me remember this stuff because I do not pay attention enough. It's easy to forget. How does this guy have all the gem mint 10s? I don't have all of them. I got some good ones, though. Yeah. Some people got all of them. I got lucky. I placed some pretty heavy bets with my money over time, and I got very lucky on those bets. Very lucky. So I'm a guy who, I'm like you guys a little bit. I gambled. I gambled on many of the purchases I made. They were gambles. We didn't know at the time whether they would go up or whether they would go down. And that's why nobody else bought it, but I did. And so people are still doing that. They're still buying rare cards and wondering, geez, I hope this goes up. Geez, Rick. All right, so we got all of the John Lucas consignment slabs taken care of. We're working on consignment lately, guys. I got more consignment. So these are all consignment. And it doesn't look like they're going to be terribly expensive because we're looking at 9s, 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 9s. These are all 9s. Okay, Jimmy Torres, 9s. He's more than loaded. Nah, I don't have cash. I got Pokemon cards, but I don't have cash. I can't go on I can't go buy some super expensive thing right now. Actually, I'm just supposed to be saving up to pay my taxes. That's about it. I'm going to have outrageous taxes to pay. Here's Chushmaka. Look at that Chushmaka. So, I don't even know what to think of this. Star Wars Chewbacca. Chewbacca. I don't think he's very expensive, though. Yeah, when you're looking at Chewbacca's, they start at like $19. We're going to start this one at $18. Oops. All right. I got 20 pesos to my name. Now here's Chrome Chewbacca, but he also got a 9, sadly. Darn, taxes shouldn't be a thing. I think taxes should be a thing for certain services, but I think it's possible for it to go too far. This Chewbacca is a nice 68 out of 75. Very pretty card, don't you think? Prism Refractor, huh? All right. We're going to look up Chewbacca, Prism, Refractor, Chrome, and see what comes up. And then let's try /75. Is that right? Yeah, he's / out of 75. And then let's try typing in PSA, perhaps. Oh, here's the exact card. I found the exact card in question. Yeah, here it is. So they want $60 for it. $60 for the PSA version. We're going to charge less than that because we know you might prefer PSA to TCC grading. But you can come over here and get a bargain at $49. Okay. LMAO, this is too much. My W-2 came in the mail also. Ugh. All right, we're going to say John Lucas. There we go. Ooh, here's Wicket W. Warwick. This one's also got a number on it. Ooh. Mr. Show 'em your Zard collection. Sadly, I cannot show off my collection in the same capacity anymore. Oh, wait, here, I got some cards right next to me. So I've been sending my cards off to PSA Vault. They're no longer with me, but some cards are still with me. Let's see. Oh, here's a Charizard. Got a nice little Flash Fire 10. He's kind of cool. And there we go. Look at this. Little Charizard Gold Star. Look at that Gold Star. That's pretty good. Maybe he's worth 100,000. I don't know. Here's a Gold Star Mudkip. Hey, Stefu, there's that Deoxys Rayquaza that just sold for $11,000 on eBay. This card right here, guys, went for $11K. It's just a stamped reverse holo from the Deoxys collection. 3 years ago, Stefu was trying to get a little cash. He was getting rid of this card. And he offered to sell it to me, and I told him I don't want it. Because I'm not a Rayquaza collector. Now, I am a collector of the reverse holo stamps, so eventually I accepted it, but I didn't really care for it, and I thought it was kind of expensive compared to the other ones, and so I was like, I don't know, dude. And it's pretty consequential trade that day. Of course, nobody knew that at the time. Again, that's the trick to it. Nobody really knows where anything's going to go. Like, if you buy it from me today, maybe that's the biggest mistake of your life. You know, maybe it goes from 11,000 to 0. Maybe there's like a, I don't know, like a apocalypse or something, and all these cards become valueless. You never know. So this will be called Wicket W. Warwick out of 99 Wave, huh? Okay, let's see if we can find them. Let's see. Warwick out of 99, 68. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's type in PSA Star Wars work out of 99, 68. So I found something similar, but they're unnumbered. Let me check sold. So he's the little teddy bear from Star Wars. I don't think he's ever going to be like insanely expensive. Here's some PSA 10s that sold. Here's a PSA 9 that sold for just $15, but it's not numbered. So I'll defer to the Chewbacca being a PSA 9 at $60 as well. We're going to do the same thing for this guy. His number's lower at 75. This is 99. So we're going to do a little bit of a lower price. Here it is. Okay. Discord message. All right. Let's take a look at the Discord message. Let's see. So that one's not a signature. I guess we're just not sure on that one. We are. Ooh, Ewoks. We need a more direct comparison. That's why I should say. Hey, mister, that J. Lucas side with the Queen Tiara is $275 on TCG Player. Queen Tiara. The question mark one. Did I place it down here already? This one right here. She's $275 raw. All right. So she should be a pretty expensive signature then, right? We'll go with $650 on the signature on this one. Let me check the population on it. It's from 2023. That makes her pretty old. What exactly is she from? Is this a popular anime? What do you think is an appropriate price on this? Let's see real fast. PSA doesn't have a price guide, and there is only 9 of them in the population. that J. Lucas slab. All right, we'll say that's 700. I don't know. 650. I'm setting it at 700. All right. All right. Hey, how's it going? It's Heat Fan. Are you taking orders or just pricing slabs? I'm absolutely taking orders. Yes, feel free to send them in. Let me check the queue right now. When there's nobody in the queue, I kind of stop and start pricing up all these slabs. We got so many to price and then so many to rotate through as well. They need updated pricing. She's from Live School. All right, let's see. We might have a fresh order in the website, it looks like. No, we don't. All right, so we're just sitting here waiting for some orders. This is actually the second stream of the day, and the first stream ran long, and we took a ton of orders already. So I feel like this stream now, you know, in the past, our nighttime and daytime streams were really split up by like almost 6 hours. But now we do it a little differently. They're not split up by that much. So now they show up really close to each other. One of my Luffy wanted posters jumped to 750. Nice, dude. He's my favorite character. His name's Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy. Here's the Ewoks Chrome concept art. These are tricky to price up. We're going to say Ewoks, Topps Chrome, concept art, OT-3. I see it. Now let's look for, oops. I see the card. My finger points. We're going to type in PSA. So it shows up now. They do not sell for a lot. I can tell because there are other types of drawings that are selling for just a couple dollars. So this one is not super popular. Let's get him priced up for about $20, I think. Maybe 18. I'll do $19 on this. Okay. So we finished pricing up the consignment slabs for Mr. John Lucas, and we're moving on to pricing up the consignment slabs for none other than Jimmy Torres. Ooh. So I don't like this on the label here. John was supposed to have fixed this, but I guess he didn't want to. So see, there's a little bit of whiting there. And this time there's a little bit on the front too. What's going on there? The label does that from the vibration of the machine. Yeah, so that is caused by probably the ink didn't have enough time to dry. So he should have maybe given the ink more time. Set that there. That's too bad, huh? I don't like the way that looks. Let's see. How's the slab, huh? It's a cool slab. Despite that, you know, it's about the card inside, not just the label. It's about the card inside. It's looking like a nice card. Okay. Heat Fan. Heat Fan, I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. The name Heat Fan's very familiar. Heat Fan. That sounds like an old name from the past. Sun Strider. So we got Sun Strider. And what we have here is, this appears to be the American version. Is this the American version? Yep, printed in the United States. That's what it says on the back of the card. So that's Panini USA. Check sold. Okay, so we have something to go off of. The holographic sold for $150 on December 19th. And there is no PSA 9 version of it for sale. $150 in December, huh? Sent unorder. Nice. So it should be a lower price because it's a 9. but we're not going to give it away. It's a really nice card. We're going to ask for $80. The card itself should be pretty expensive to pull out of those booster packs. You have to understand, you have to open so many packs to get just one holographic card. It's a lot. 18, 49, 80, 45, 19. Pretty cool, right? So we got some beautiful cards in front of you. These are consignment slabs. Mr. Jimmy Torres sent them in. He'd like to sell them. It's not a bad place to sell your Cardconomist slabs in the Cardconomist stream. I mean, everyone here is pretty much, you know, all part of the same group, so they probably do have a better chance of selling here. Let's see, Mr. Stefan, he says, can I try for one live custom? You got it, man. All right, one live. Dark Zard went up too. Most of my cards went up. Pretty crazy, not gonna lie. I'm glad to hear that, man. It's a cool feeling, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, and 1. You know, you just got to prepare yourself mentally to ride the wave of disappointment when the market's no longer hot. You're gonna pull, ooh, Dino Poker this time. Okay, setting that back. All right, Mr. Steph, grab this. One Dino Poker. Let's see. I believe you are right here. Oh, no. That's Steven C. That's C.S.man's brother. Wonder how that guy's doing. All right. New bag. Might be a new bag scenario. New bag scenario. I don't need it, mister. I don't have a bag. It is a nice poker card. Set this over here. There's a pop 9 of that slab, but none for sale. This is a triple box break. If anyone wants to join, nobody joined at the start. Just flashing things on your screen at this point. This is the binder break, $40 to get in here. There's only 4 spots this time. So it's a more exclusive break, meaning once it starts to fill, you don't get a lot of time to make your mind up. Pretty heavy packet of cards here. Cool stuff. Okay, you could argue it's more rewarding than the jumbo pack break at some point. We have an order from Kevin Jenner. Can I get one English white flare? I need a new bag. Ho-ho! Kevin Jenner. How's it going, man? One white flare. Let's see. Where's our white flare? Here it is. Boop. There it goes. All right. It's okay. Donate it. You got it, man. We tossed those poker cards in there. It's a little bonus for those live custies. Ooh, Pharaoh's Seed. Okay, tossing this over here. Kevin with the K. Taking a little snipe at the white flares now. Okay. Was it? Wait, it was supposed to be English white flare. Oh, English. Well, that was your free white flare for coming back after a little while away. Let's go get you your English one. Grabbing the wrong pack. Classic. All right, let's see. My bad. My B. You're all good, man. Here it is. That was your free pack for coming back to hang out. All right, Mr. Kevin, welcome back. Here's Blitzel. Okay. Ooh. My bad, dude. You know what the problem is? When it comes to some sets like White Flare or 151, the English set and the Japanese set have exactly the same name. There's no difference. Isn't that silly? All right, so we got some fresh stuff up on the table, and we're ready to go deeper than that on fresh new stuff. Kevin Jenner. Here you go, Kevin. Just as brutal. Yeah. Opening packs always was. Thank you, man. Take another shot if you want. Let's see, we have a Mr. Hold on, wait a second. Let me try the website before we do this. Hit refresh. Okay, yep, it's your turn. Mr. Stefu, taking another shot at the live customs. Every time you take a shot, you move to a different part in the box. And so I really think you get different RNG every time you shift the box around, you know? You're never in the same 2 spots. That's what's cool about it. It just keeps moving. Ah, this time you're going to get Charlie Brown. All right. Look at him. Let's read the comic. Let's see. Let's give it a shot. For your dad, huh? That's right, for Father's Day. I just found out he's retired now and living in Florida. There were 8 of us in the litter. I know he'll appreciate getting this card. Dear Dad, happy Father's Day. And they all signed it. That's so wholesome. How wholesome is that? I didn't know they did a comic strip where Snoopy writes a letter to his dad. That's so cool. And everyone had a paw print on it. My God, dude. Unlucky. Yeah. Well, that's very normal, by the way. There's nothing unusual about that. It's always random. Anything could happen. It could be good. It could be bad. Anything can happen. If you think about it, every $100 slab, there's 3 cold ones and 1 hot one. So your odds are in favor of missing. Here goes. We like you to understand the odds. And it also makes it more fun when you hit, because you go, hell yeah, bro. Donate it too. What are you making me do here, Stefan? All right. Back to the binder break. Just think, now you would have a Snoopy card and a Dino poker card. Did you sell all your Game Boy games off? 2 of them. I got 2 left. The Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue are still available, and they're very cool, and I'm tempted to keep them, but I'm tempted to sell them, so I don't know. I ought to do something. But I'm trying to reduce how much value is in my home. It's too scary. I don't like having this much. So I have sent my cards off to the vault. I have 360 cards at the vault now. PSA vault, and I kept a couple over here, but those might go too, to tell you the truth. And then just getting rid of stuff here and there. Like, don't forget, we're running this box break over here. Did you guys forget about this? Donkey Kong, 4 out of 10. We need 8 more people for this to go off. This is a 1982 sealed vintage box of Donkey Kong. You can take a shot at it if you like to take shots at stuff. Oh, yeah. All right. So there you have it. That is a graded booster box, authenticated from 1982. How neat is that? Donkey Kong. Javier, you could display that on a shelf easily. Javier says 1 prismatic. Okay, 1 prismatic. 1 Terra Festival. 2 Terra Festival Korean. 1 Mega Dream. I have a Mega Dream. Oh, we're out of Mega Dream. Do I have another box laying around? That'd be nice. Yes, for now. This time I do. All right. I might be running low on Mega Dream, everybody. I have a Lucario 9.5 Japanese card in Beckett from 2009. That's my best slab, sadly. I'm feeding the binder break. True. Get a couple good cards in there, huh? Throw that away real fast. And what'd I do with that little baggie? Here it is. All right. Well, that looks like prismatic right there. It's so weird. So 1 prismatic, 1 Terra Festival Japanese. Japanese. You got it, man. Was it? Yep. Shit. 2 Terra Festival Korean. We're going to get you the Korean version of the card now. Korean versions of Pokemon cards. They're a much cheaper way to enjoy the same exact art. Much cheaper, same art. What's not to love? All right. Boom, this is for you. Let's see if he has any luck. What is the binder break? So, similar to the jumbo pack break, the binder break's this thing I've made up. Every day I put some cards in a bag until people buy out all the spots in it, and it's a 1 in 4 break. $40 to buy in. It just keeps getting larger and larger, and then people decide, oh, I better jump in there. That's how it works. And it's a great way for me to just kind of get rid of some cards, to be honest. Here's Noibat. I kind of, I might put some junk in there, like some hollow bulk and stuff like that, but we try to look for hits too. Here's Emborladios. So those were the big ones right there, I feel, Mr. Javier. You had Prismatic and Mega Dream. Nothing crazy. Here's the Korean sets. Come on, Korean sets. Don't let us down. Okay, we got Petrarunt and Iron Valiant. Why do I know that? I hate that Pokemon. He's so ugly, dude. Iron Valiant. God, man. Can't wait to get to the next Pokemon game. Scarlet Violet was not my favorite. All right. Oh, all right. It's a bit of a cold sweep this time. Bit of a cold sweep. There we go. There we go. Javier. Okay. Look at that. That's 2 consignment slabs for Mr. John Lucas. Consignment box starting to fill up again. Pretty easy to fill that box up, huh? That's what she said. All right, so he's got 2 more right here. We got 4 girl cards here. We need 1 more. Ah, here we are. Perfect. All right. That's a round of John Lucas slabs. Some wedding in the freezing weather because I've been moving furniture around. Somebody's having a wedding right now. Be a cool wedding, I guess, if everyone could stay warm enough. All right, there we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's cool about the binder break is just it's a massive amount of random cards, and you could either store them ungraded or try to grade some of them or whatever you do with them. It doesn't matter. There it is. Yeah, check it out. Look how fat the bag is so far. Yeah, ask yourself, is this worth taking $40 of a shot at? That's what you got to ask yourself. And we got this little guy. Now, he's got a bend in him, okay? Just to let you know that. That guy looks like a straight-up 10. This guy looks like a 10. And these are fresh. They're probably 10s. Dino's fresh. Reshiram. That was a donation by Mr. Steffu. Here's a little Cardos Pidgeotto. Yep, just some goofy stuff in here. Here's glow-in-the-dark Minecraft. It's pretty interesting. Some Fortnite. That's kind of nice, this Zach right here. So he's a box topper. He's a full art. And you can just, like, grade this, and it'll probably grade 10. It actually has a really high shot. Here's a Hello Kitty. Here's a little Cubone. That's nice. A little holographic Mimikyu. Here's a Master Ball Slowbro. He's pretty serious. Friends and Paldea. Here's another poker card. Lots of these poker cards. You know, enough poker cards together, and that pays for the whole thing by itself. Poker cards are not free. Here's a little Surfing Pikachu. He's pretty cool, I guess. Some yellow bulk. Some holographic, yellow border holographics from 6 years ago. They're 6 years old now. 6 years old. That's old. There's a point where those get kind of valuable, I think. Yeah, those are really old holos now. 6 years. 4 more years, and that's 10. You know, think about that. All right, thank you so much for the big orders. We got Mr. Javier supporting the stream today. Here's Mr. Stefan. He says, 1 more live custom and 1 Mega Dream. Donate the card if it's not a hit. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. I'm going to be scared for you if you miss, but it's possible for it to happen. Let's just see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just going to be a cold one this time. No! Steph, you know what's going on, Mr. Stefan? We're waiting for the next guy to order a live custom. He's going to get an instant jackpot. So that's how it works. 1 Mega Dream. Well, hold on. Let's see if the Mega Dream runs better. You might get luckier there. I feel like I should have ordered the 3 of them at the same time. Maybe that would have upped the odds. That's a good question. Actually, since it's always random, perhaps not. I mean, you got to hit 3 separate places in the box. That might have been good too. So, different strategies, I guess. Nothing crazy in the Mega Dream, bro. I'm so sorry. Mr. Stefan. Thank you so much for playing, Mr. Stefan. Appreciate it. Stefan's giving us some action, man. We're going to get you down on the giveaway slab, okay? Now, wait a second. You need a baggie. See, if you had kept your baggie, you'd have Snoopy, you'd have the poker card, and Genesect. You know, if you get enough junk into your bag, you can trade it in for a spot in the trade slab. You know that? We got this trade slab now, guys. Get rid of your junk in the trade slab. There's 2 spots are taken in here already. You can also buy directly in for $5. People who want to, you know, if you see the trade slab and you say, wait a second, I want to get in on that. You are? Donate to Binder Break. All right, I'll do it. If you say so. Yeah. Look, you got a Rayquaza right there, bro. Nah, dude, you should keep it. Look at that Rayquaza. He's got to have some value. I don't think it's much, but maybe like $1. Look at that. You got to keep the Rayquaza. What if he becomes Rayquaza the $5 holo in 5 years? Think about it. I see you on Steve livestream. Let's toss this. Tossing that over there. Beautiful. Wow. Ooh. I don't know, mister. Look at this. We got a bag right here. Just put this pretty little Rayquaza in there, man. I don't know. I'm going to do it, Steph. You can always donate it in the next round, okay? Here goes. I'm going to do it. You're gonna hold on to that little Rayquaza. All right. It all adds up. Here's Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. He says a hot live custom Team Rocket Grunt. Ooh, a hot one. Oh, you should have said, if you guys wanted a hot one, you should have said something. 1, 2, 3. I can just give you a hot one. All right. Oh my God, dude. It is hot. Let's see what it is, though. Magikarp P10. All right, so your round is a lucky round. You snipe Magikarp P10. Don't feel bad, Mr. Steffu. It was different place in the box. So again, if you placed an order right now, his pulling of the Magikarp doesn't affect you because it just is always random and the box always creeps forward, right? So let's see what it was, though. Magikarp, huh? That sounds like it could be classic Magikarp. Or it could be this $175 Shining Magikarp. All right, what would you like to do, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt? You can re-roll it for 90% value and try to get a better card, or you can keep it. Let me know what you'd like. Hey, don't snipe me. Ouch. Don't rig the packs. Oh, I'm rigging them. I'm rigging them to have big hits. What's the max value slab? There's some slabs in there that are worth probably 200, maybe a little more. There's a Blaine's Charizard. Yeah, there's a Blaine's Charizard. Some of the slabs were put in there a while ago, so I saw them go by and I thought, I'm pretty sure that's more expensive. Mr. What's the value of that trade slab? So he would get 90% of the trade-in value. Times 0.9, which is 157. So if you divide that by 25, he gets about 6 rerolls. I'll take the Magikarp. Good choice. All right. Let me throw this away. All right. Team Rocket Grunt. We also have Waifu Shuffles and Poke Shuffles. Give those a try, guys. Waifu Shuffles and Poke Shuffles. Okay, and here we have an order from Javier. He wants a Prismatic and a Mega Dream and a live custom. Okay, where's my Mega Dreams? Mega Dweems. Okay, good luck. Snipping this. Yeah, live custom box is popular. People like it for sure. The cards in there tend to be expensive a lot faster than the... ooh, a little Master Ball Monkey Dory there. The cards in there tend to be a little more expensive than the Poke Shuffle, which has a limit of like $100. And it takes so many cold cards to get one single $100 card in there. Hey! Rocket Mimikyu's not the chase card in the box, but he's not bad. All right. Master Ball Monkey Dory and Team Rocket Mimikyu is going to be a good round on those packs. Javier, let's grab your box. How much is that Mario slab? Boop, 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 boop. He's $5. He's a trade-in break. You can buy in for $5 and have a 1 in 7 odds. That means I'm trying to sell him for, what is that, like $35 maybe? He changed his name to Stephen Change legally. Oh, It's rerolls, not store credit, right? That's right. No, it's not store credit. Although if you want to sell it back to me, we can negotiate that too, okay? But that would be done over Discord, so you can send me an offer. All right, so what was I thinking about? I got distracted there. What were you doing? Oh, live custom. Here we go. One live. That's what happens. I start answering questions that require thinking, and I forget what I was remembering before. That's why maybe it's always better for me to 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's better to do things that require memory. Get them done early. You got one Kuromi. Aw, that's so sweet. She's flying through the air. She's like, wee. All right. And the next time we roll in the box, it'll be in a different location. Let's rotate these slabs. We've got Altaria. Here's Houndoom 9. Here's Mario Ace of Diamonds, which is really cool. Here's Trying On Kurumi. She's kind of sexy, isn't she? And here's Ivysaur. Ooh, Ivysaur's nice. Very good. Okay. Let me refresh on this. All right. Here's Mr. Stefan. He says, okay, last order. One more live, one more Mega Dream. Okay, here's the Mega Dream that contains the Gengar alternative art. And let's grab that live custom, the one that contains the $200 Gym Challenge Charizard. I think he's the best pull in the box right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, good luck. Ah, you get a Hello Kitty. Meow. That's so sweet. Look at that Hello Kitty. All right. It was, it was worth having a little fun, Mr. Stefan. Let's see what we got here. Somebody's got to pull a cold one. I think today it was you. I apologize, man. We'll get you on that giveaway slab again. How much is that Mario slab? Change its name. 3 rolls. I already read all your messages. Send me some messages, guys. Say something. Say something cool. Say something crazy. You got the Terrapagos. Ooh, he's a tortoise. He's a tortoise. And here's the Hops Haunted Tree. I'm sorry. Freaking Team Rocket Grunt, bro. Came in here stealing, bro. Can't be stealing, bro. All right, we'll put this here. All right. Very good. Let's grab one of these. And I'm going to put you on here. 2 and 3. That's going to be you. And then in addition, we have this slab over here. It's called the bonus slab right here. See this? Your spot number 20, okay? Your spot number 20. We're rolling the bonus slab, guys. We need a new bonus slab now. Landing on 4. You can't be serious. On number 4, which goes to Team Rocket Grunt. Wow. That's nuts, dude. Of course, what that really means, Team Rocket Grunt, once upon a time, had a very bad round where he did what you just did. Maybe you lost a certain amount of money taking a shot at something. So that's the only way you get on this one, is you got to have bad luck. So he's had bad luck in the past. Today he has very good luck. Sometimes that's how it works. That's how it works, guys. Sometimes you get bad luck one day and good luck the next day, or the next month, or the next year, whatever, however long it takes. Eventually your luck returns. Here's Pidgey. That's crazy, bro. All right. Any graded stickers to see? Graded stickers. I think I have them in the PSA vault. Damn. There should be a way for people to view what's in your PSA vault so they can ask to buy it. There it goes. Permanently unlucky for me. Nah, see, that's not true. That's not true. It really is just a matter of how many times you try, guys. Imagine you had an income of like $500,000 a year, and you could just open as much of this crap as you wanted. You'd pull stuff left and right. That's all it is. It's just a function of money. You can't over rely on luck, because luck is like, you might one spot snipe an item, but it's so rare to do that. Your odds are like 1 in 15 or 1 in 30 or 1 in 45. It's really more about how many times did you participate. So like if you roll the dice 1,000 times, you're going to get an average rolling rate for like the number 6. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what it moves on to next. I'd say my life circumstances are extremely lucky, but my luck when it comes to hobbies is bad. Gabriel says, box of Azure Lane, Volume 2, and a live custom. Live custom, strike again. Here goes Mr. Gabriel Gallegos. Good luck. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Can we fix this? Yes. Oh, my God, dude. That can't be real, man. Oh, my gosh, dude. Look at this. Are you watching this, Stefan? Oh, my gosh, bro. That cannot be real. I was just talking about this great Charizard. Here he is. All yours, Mr. Gabriel. Look at that, everybody. Wow. Feels like today was the day to open up live customs, wasn't it? Look at that. All right. So we got to keep them hot, though, so I'll be working on that. Gabriel Gallegos. Remember when we had the legendary Beedrill in the Poke Shuffles, but he wasn't really in there, and he just rotated in there like for a month? My God. And then I looked him up, and he was like super expensive. I'm like, what is he even doing in here? And I realized I set him there because I ran out of room. There we go. Wow. That's insane, man. Okay, but that was not his whole order. He's actually got a pricey order. He needs a box of Azure Lane Volume 2. That doesn't add up, does it? I don't think the amount you sent adds up to a whole box, does it? How much is Azure Lane Volume 2? It was a pricey set, wasn't it? Let's see. Weiss Azure Lane Volume 2. Oh, apparently it's pretty cheap. I take it back. All right, let me go get a box of it. I'll be right back. Oh, my legs. All right, I'm back. You know, it's funny. Karis has me playing in the other room for moral support or something. Boop. All right, cool, man. That's a whole box of these. There you go. I just want the Snorlax in the live. He's still in there. Yeah, he's a good one. Oh, I hate the color correction. Look at the color correction. It's all red now. Man, there's got to be a way to turn that off. I can never figure out how to turn that off. Oh, I recognize this character. Okay, she was Azure Lane. Azure Lane, another one of those sets that sells really well. Okay. Are you ready? Here goes. Yo, piss filter. Yeah. Turn off smart HDR and settings, camera set, standard disable V8. I'll look that up. This is the very latest iPhone, and sometimes the rules change. All right. To make sure you're not opening girly cards for yourself. That's right. She's making sure I'm not flirting with anybody. All right. Customs are usually cold for me, thanks to the Lord. Well, I think it shows you that they're indifferent. When you open up those live customs, it is random. It really is. That's my goal, is for them to be random. And so you can just have a bunch of bad luck. And then one day you pull like this big card out of there and you're caught right back up, you know? And you see that happen a lot with the live custom breaks or the live booster pack breaks, you know? Let's see. Ooh, I know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say custom booster, the $40 custom booster pack breaks. But yeah, so you can have bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. And you just keep going. Whoa, that's right. Azure Lane is kind of sexy. I forgot about that. Here, take a load of this, Karis. Look at this. Holy, bro. Look at how they get a little curvature going right there. Man. All right. That's pretty close to butt naked. Here's this. I definitely like the change where you shuffle the live. I didn't like it before. It's, you know, some people didn't like it when I made the change because they enjoyed the style where you know, you could predict that it was getting hotter, but you couldn't predict how many spots there were supposed to be. But now every single time it shuffled, so there's a bit of excitement in that too. It's different styles, just like the Poke Shuffles. All right, what do we have here? Holy, look at this slice of hair going between her butt cheeks. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, right, bro. It was exciting when everyone sent in. You're correct. So the run on the live customs, maybe we make one more product and it still works that way. How cool would this be if we had like Poke Shuffles, silver tier, Poke Shuffles, gold tier, and then the live customs goes back to its old style. The gold tier Poke Shuffle is $25, and the live customs go back to being this in a row thing. Is that too many custom products to learn, you think? Mister had to look at the exact set people sent in. Yeah, actually, that was a big pain in the butt. I don't think that was such a good thing. We are? All right. Okay. And so there you have it, Mr. Gabriel. Thank you so much, Gabriel. You know who I miss? I miss Sarah Dusenberry. I hope she comes back someday. She used to show up to our very, very late night streams. And she was kind of a big customer, man. She'd open up a lot of cool stuff. And I really enjoyed seeing her openings. And it's sad we don't see her as much anymore. I think she's one of the people we lost when we swapped out of doing nighttime streams. Oh, you got 2 bags in here, Gabriel. The other one's real thin. All right. Cool. Let's rotate. Here's Mr. Mime. Here's Jumpluff. Here's the nurse. Oh, nurse. Let's see. All right, these are the last 2 girl cards, huh? They're coming down. Can you add everything to my shipping? I might be able to do that. Just let me zoom in real fast. He said, I need those girl cards home ASAP. I don't have a second to spare. All right, here it is. So this is the second bag. It's like, I guess, some one-piece cards. Okay, like that. Mister, you know what would make cold rounds feel better? If you make a collection video part 2. You know, I can't even do that anymore. I sent my cards away. What I could do is scroll through my freaking... I could scroll through my PSA vault. It's not much of a video, though, is it? That's a terrible video. It's more fun when you can, like, pick them up and show them on screen. But it had to happen. For security, we had to get rid of them. Here we go. All right. There's Squirtle. Pikachu. Latios. That is a gym break. You can join that. If you join it, I'll advertise it. And there's Latios. All right. William Wafter's here, and he'd like 2 Stellar Crowns. Oh, no. I never know where the Stellar Crowns are is the problem. Let the searching begin. What is this? This is a box of... Oh, we did have Sneaker Bunko Volume 2 in here. God, that sucks. All right, let's pull this way out. This is going to be it, isn't it? Nope, that's Surging Spark. This is Obsidian Flame. Paldea Evolved. Oh my freaking God, dude. I can never find what I want. All right, what's back here? Temporal for... Oh, there it is. Jesus. I have to go on this huge hunt to find just a little product. Because it's so hard to find these days. Because there's so much of it. All right. Let's snip this. Good. Here's William Wafter. Boofy Lot. Here's Applin Crispin. Okay. Applin Crispin. That's for you, William Wafter. Give me a second here. These got to be all settled down so I can access your slabs. Your bags, not your slabs. Will Sharp. Wait, he didn't say new bag, did he? I'll need a new bag. Ah, right, because we shipped you. That's right. It came back to my memory. Oh. We need a new $400 slab in that live custom box. What do you guys think? .26. There goes. Thank you, William. Appreciate it, man. All right. Very good. Very good. Let's see. Love to meet some new people. If you guys ever want to play, it's a first-time order. We'll get you a gift. Riley Krenowicz won a big hit pack of Fujibunko Volume 1. Ooh. Very sexy. All right, Mr. Riley. Oh, Riley. That's for you, too. Cool Squirtle. That's a Squirtle break from 1996. The original Squirtle. He's a pretty big deal. I'd love to see who pulls him. Where is it? I can't find it. Where's Fuji 1? Ah, here it is, Fuji 1. It was hard to find. There it is. By the way, there is somebody in this guy right over here. That's the Jumbo Pack Break. Let me add a free pack to the Jumbo Pack Break. We got this fusion art. It's going in for free. Miss Beatrice is in there. We need 3 more people in there. The very, 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 very popular Jumbo Pack Break. Send you a message on Discord. Feel free to respond after the stream. Says Mr. B.P. Vargas. Hey, what's up, man? Let's see if it was anything interesting. Clicking on that. All right. So, konnichiwa. Oh, my God. It's just girls. Pretty cold round, man. Sorry. Nothing at all. All right. You can have some girls. Very good. Let's see. Well, you're not people. Oh, this is Nightly Rose. Look at the wrong name. Are you sure you messaged me? Try messaging me again. I don't think I received it. Mr. BP Vargas, I don't think I received it. It's a good thing I checked because I didn't see it. So now I can tell you to send it again. Riley, let's find your bag. Riley with an R. You're going to be maybe in here? McClunky. Who said McClunky? I can't remember. Oh, right. You were talking about that with the Disney thing, and then you sent me a link, and I didn't click on the link yet because I'm very lazy. Mister, do I get another bounty spot because of the Blaine Charizard? Why not? I think so. Yeah, he's considered a hit. Haha. I think you do. I think it's well-deserved. Mike says sad. I'm sorry, Mike Side. There we go. Mike Side. Watching those Star Wars clips just makes me feel sad anyways. Okay. Into the bounty you shall go. Still time to make it into this bounty before it goes off at the end of the month, everybody. Do you know what the bounty is this month is? Let me show you. Here's the bounty this month. Oh my gosh, they got to fix these labels, bro. These labels. Why do they wiggle like that? Why do they just fall around? So, oops. So here we go. Look at that right there. It's Pristine Ace of Hearts and Pristine Ace of Clubs Mario. You get both of them. It's 2 cards. It's very cool. It's probably about a $200 value. These are probably worth about 100 each. Lovely cards. What about me? I want a bounty spot. Yeah, we better get you a bounty spot too, now that we think about it. Wait, you didn't pull a chase though. You almost got me. He's a good pull, but he's not a chase. All right, and here's Mr. Stefan. Give me that Snorlax. I believe. All right, last chance. Come on, Snorlax. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. 1, 2, 3. 4. So every time we do that, we shuffle the packs up a little more. Oh! Nidoking. All right. Everybody gets something. Let's see what we got. See, look, if you had given up, that's like that quote. 90% of gamblers give up just before the big hit. If you can believe it, look how many slabs are still in this box. There's tons of slabs, actually. So there's tons of slabs left over. All right, let's find Nidoking. Shuffle's the same way, I guarantee it. Shuffle's more full than this is right now. Is it this? All right, here you have Rocket's Nidoking for 140. So now you have the option to re-roll it or to keep it. Show the Snorlax off. He's a very lovely Snorlax. So heavy. There he is. So that is from 2019 Double Blaze, which in our, in English, it would have been known as Unbroken Bonds. Chibi Snorlax, graded 10. Okay. Do not redeem. Keep, please. Ah, not taking another shot. He said, I better secure the bag. I love that. Okay. All right. So now we have an order for Javier Arroyo. 1 prismatic. Okay, 1 prismatic. 3 Mega Dreams. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have a bag. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200 Doris. Look at this. He's taking a bigger shot at the Mega Dreams because he knows odds are changing. All right, snipping this, snipping these. Anyone could have bought those, though, if you're watching. I bought Korean Star Birth because I saw your video. Oh, very cool, man. Glad you did that. Okay, here's Espeon. Yeah, the Korean cards can be really affordable. Oh, new Mel. Look at that new Mel. Very nice. Okay, here's Ogre Pound. And here's Mewtwo. All right. He's a fire camel. He's a fire camel. All right. Oops. So there you go, Mr. Javier. Still nothing crazy. Something tells me we might be getting another round of that in a second here. Okay. Numel. Shkumel. Shrumel. What do you think we have for $400? Have we got anything for $400? I love the Charizard full art you've pulled, and I'm hoping for it too. I pulled a full art? That doesn't sound like me. Usually I just pull garbage. Usually I get beat up in the pussy. Usually I open a pack and they spit out trash. Do you open Korean Live? Yes, I do. We open everything. All kinds of stuff. Of course, there's nothing in the exact $400 range. I think it would be funny to put Voltalam in there as like the top chase pull. Voltalam. Look at that. Voltalam. I know you're all tripping over yourselves to get Voltalam. Cubone's nice, but he's 500. Oh, Kingdra. I don't have a lot of options right now. It's the sad part. We all know Mister's favorite Pokemon is Meowth just because of payday. That's right. I just poke him and make him give me more money over and over again. Ooh, I like this Kingdra too. He's kind of neat. Kingdra. Okay. Put that away. All right. Start putting this away. All right, so Voltalam, Kingdra. Oh, they're both Kingdras. Oh, all right, we'll put that there. I didn't even make that connection because they're very different artworks. We're checking the website. I want to see someone buy it live so I can see it all. We have an order from Jeff Leon. He says 1 Mega Dream. Now, he did that, it says 2 minutes ago now. Let me click on this. This is important. Nathan Gordon says 2 Mega Dream. Yeah, everyone's trying to snipe Mega Dream. Who else? All right, so if I'm looking at this right now, Nathan, it says your order was from 1 minute ago. And it says right here, Jeff Leon's order was from 2 minutes ago. Jeff goes first. Here you go, Jeff. Good luck. Nathan, you go second. All right. They're coming in like seagulls. Ooh, piece of candy. Oh, whoa, pulling Mega Brave. There you have Mega Brave. Hello, mister. I used to be in your lice streams. Hey, we don't have any lice. That's a rumor spread by our competitor. All the time for years back. Nice to see you're still going strong. Hello, Drew. How are you today? Yeah, we're still going strong today, man. I'm very dedicated, you might say. Okay. One of these. All right, so now it all comes down to whatever that hit is. One? Yeah. So a couple people swooping. But when you do pull something good, you roll over it with your chair. That's right. But when we do pull something good, we make sure it gets ran over by accident. Now, Nathan Gordon, 2 Mega Dweems. Here it is. Nathan Gordon. Lice. No! Drew, it's been a long time, Drew. I'm like fatter and older. I have more gray hair. My teeth are worse. There it is. Let's see. Ah, the pills. Not the pills. That might be your SR right there. We don't know because sometimes a box contains only this SR. Sometimes it contains 2 SRs. But what we do know is that this was cold. And so there's only 1 pack left in that box. There's 1 pack left. Lice. Do-do-do. I can't stand this song. All right. It's a very Asian sounding song, isn't it? Ooh. Nathan Gordon. Where would I be hiding you, Nathan? Scooby-Dooby-Dum. Here it is. Pokemon Roxy. All right, there we go. Very nice. Point down Pikachu's had enough of your bull crap. He said, get your ass over here. I'm going to beat you up. Whoa, calm down. I think that guy's on the roids, man. Point down Pikachu's had too many protein ups. Here's Houndoom. Ah, the Nidoking break. This is actually pretty fast moving. Doesn't look like it because he's so much money, but yeah, people are buying this one. He's moving. Let me show you the sublist over here. Mega sublist Nidoking. 2 spots left and the next sublist goes off pretty fast. That's a $400 break going off, everybody. So spot number 3 is almost sold. You can buy an entire spot and risk 1 in 10 odds that you lose that 400 for the whole slap. So 400, 1 in 10. Pretty crazy. There is a person in here waiting for others to join. This is the Team Rocket pack split. Now, you can't say we don't got enough WotC era stuff because here it is. We got WotC era stuff right here. Here's the Mudkip. Mudkip's a gym break. Anyone can begin that gym break. And here's the Ewoks. We already had Ewoks. Very cool. Okay, so here's a Nathan Gordon order for 1 more dream. What's behind the point down Pikachu? I don't know. Golem. Lord of the Rings, Topps Chrome Golem, somehow getting a 10 with tag. You know how hard it is to get a 10 with tag when it's a Topps card with pointy corners? Like impossible. So that's probably a good 10. All right, so Jeff also ordered it. Okay, so give me a second here. Let me hit refresh on the website, and let me hit refresh on PayPal, and we'll see who ordered it first. You both want it. So Nathan ordered at 6:40, and you ordered at... Click. It doesn't say the exact time. It says 2 minutes ago. 2 minutes ago was 6:40. So you're both ordering at 6:40. So let me click on the actual... I bet you this gives all the details. Turn this down a bit. You got 2 people chasing after the exact same item. Let's see. So in the order notes, it says it arrives at 12:40. Well, I have a way to decide who went first. We can just go into PayPal because they're both PayPal orders. So even though I don't get an email for the website order, it'll show up in my PayPal, stream, PayPal history. So we're going to go over here to activity. Give me a minute. Doop, 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 doop. So right here, it goes Jeff Leon and then Nathan. I can show you real fast. So the one that's lower down the list came in first. That's how it works. See, like that. Jeff came in first, then Nathan. There you have it. So that's not too complicated then. All right. So Nathan, you're going to get a pack from a different box. Give me a second. Let me go get a box. All right. Whew. Who's down to get in one piece EB break with me? Me. Set this over here. So, Jeff, let's find out if this was cold or not. Okay. Well, it was cold. That means that the PP up was the actual SR in the box, but you did pick up an AR, so not the worst thing. Worth the shot, probably. You were going to get something either way. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Now, the new box. Nathan Gordon, this one's for you. Who's down to get in the one-piece box break with me? He's talking about the EB1 English box break. Okay. Ready, Mr. Nathan? Oh, wow. Nathan pulled belly butt. You did it. You got belly butt. One pack snipe in the new box. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? If you're hoping to pull belly butt, you in fact did get the one pack snipe. All right, there it goes. And these go back in Schmear. All right. And nothing of value was gained. That was a pretty bad overall round for the Mega Dream. Here's Val Plume, and here's EV, and here's Mimikyu 10, and here's Togepi. And don't forget, we've got this lovely gigantic piece of silver for sale. It's 5 ounces of silver, but it's also a highly collectible PF70 Ultra Cameo, one of first 200 struck, the Black Bull of Clearance. All right, there we go. All right. Very nice. That's for sale. You can also trade your cards in toward it. I only bought that one to sell it. You know, I wasn't looking to collect the bull myself. Some people like the bull. Here's Mr. Stefan. I really want that Snorlax. One more live. All right, one more live. One more live. Every now and then I get a little bit colder. Wait, it's a little bit older. Slab away, my dove. Let's see. Trevenant. Ooh, spoopy. Ooh. So now you would have a Trevenant, and you would have a Peanuts, and you'd have a Dino. Think about it. Dino blow your horn. Dino blow. Beatrice says, can I get a spot on the Mudkip gym break? All right. The mud kit is active. Somebody's in there. You can join Miss Beatrice for $25 to get that card. Really, I think this card's exceptionally expensive at a 10. If I looked it up correctly the other day, super duper duper expensive. We have a great looking 6.5 here, very presentable, nice swirl by the tail too, by the way. So he's just a bit of fun. $25 to jump in there. Eric Colburn says the Ewoks. All right, Ewoks is sold. So Jimmy Therese, this was one of his cards, and we need to update it now. Did Jimmy have a card? Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Your depiction of the little teddy bears is problematic. Ah, here he is. Found him. So he's going to be pleased to see that. He's up to 71. Sent the message on Discord. Oh, cool. Okay. Second time's a charm. Oops. Give me a second here. So, oops. Try this again. All right. Plus 71. Okay, 85. Give it a minute here. So this goes to you, Mr. Eric Colburn. Good. Oh, here we go. So you're looking to do a trade for Hidden Fate slabs and then apply it toward Slab Away. Let me try and remember what they were. You had 5 Lucarios and a bird. You can make me an offer. All right, there we go. Let's see. We have an Andy Dirksen. I'll take the Smeagol in lava, tag 10. Oh, yeah. I guarantee you, you just got an extremely hard to grade tag 10 Topps Chrome card. I have not had a lot of success with them. Look how it blinds me. Look how crystal clear it is, like a mirror. Isn't that wild? That's what's so good about the tag slabs is they've got the most clear slab in the game right now. Now that could change. One of the other companies could challenge them. There you go. CGC is probably number 2 when it comes to clear slabs. PSA's in a distant 4th place, probably tying with BGS. Neither of their slabs are very good in terms of clearness. BGS probably has the most survivable slab, by the way. I don't know if you guys have ever thought of it that way. Just watched it in theaters yesterday. Oh, yeah. It's a powerful brand. It's one brand to rule them all, man. It's a powerful brand. Definitely. Okay, what do we got here? Let me make sure we did this Jeff order. Yes, we did the Jeff order. Now we have a Jose Perales, and he says English Surging Sparks times 10? Do I even have that much? I don't know if I have that much. All right, so we got 2 Surging Sparks. Ooh, zap, zap, zap. Give me a moment, guys. I have to go looking for Surging Sparks, and since we're getting a fresh box out, let's take a quick look at where Surging Sparks is as a product. All right. Okay, and divided by 36. It says here they should be raised to $10. All right, let me go grab some Surgeon Sparks. I don't think we got much left, if we have any left. All right, looks like we've now graduated to Surging Spark booster bundles. Here they are. Whoa. So that's the next thing, huh? Almost time to buy more Surging Sparks. That's what that means. So this is a Pikachu set. If I join one more time on the EV break, will everyone join? Please add the slab to my digital collection. Oh! Thank you so much, man. I'll do that right now, okay? What's up with these giant, Jesus, dude. Goofy-ass booster bundle style. 7, 8. So that's 8. All right, let's grab this. Thank you, Andy. Sorry about that. Turn this on. Okay, we're going to choose. We're scrolling down. We're going to choose Mr. Andy Dirksen. And we're going to take a picture of this wonderful Lord of the Rings card. All right, let me tell you something you need to know. Pictures do not do this card justice. The camera cannot pick up on the shiny quality of the card. It just can't do it. So you need to have this in your hand eventually to see just how good it is. It truly can't grasp it. Some cards are like that. They're just not as good on camera. All right. Like that. The camera picks that up fine. All right. I saw some slabs on consignment page. Was wondering if I could slab away the lot of them. Let's see. 5 Hidden Fate slabs, $500 total. I think they're all from the same seller. You absolutely probably could slab those away. There you are. I would be happy to do that. Since they're all the same slab, I don't see a problem with the combined slab away on them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it goes. So that's 10, and now this can go back in here. Beehole Pikachu or Latios. Butthole Pikachu? There we go. I'll wait till Trump lowers the tariffs. Dude, he's awful, dude. He's all like, yeah, we'll just raise the taxes. Ah! All right. Yeah, I paid a tariff the other day, and I was like, mother, this is a pretty high tariff, man. He wants other countries to lower tariffs on us and to not have like a trade deficit with us, you know, where they refuse to buy our product, but we have to buy tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of theirs. He doesn't want that trade deficit. He knows if you have a massive trade deficit with us, where we buy your shit all the time and you never buy our shit, he knows you have no choice but to pay the tariff. Because what are you going to do? Stop selling? You know? Yeah, you're going to pay the tax. You're going to pay the tax because you're not going to stop selling to us. You still make more profit selling to us than not selling to us. So that's why it's like he recognized an area of the market where he could force coercion. That's what it is. He said, I can get away with this. And it's like, all right, whatever you want. Pop up more movie. All right, here goes. I'll be waiting a while. Well, you know, if he's ever having a problem with the stock market, here's what's crazy about his move. If he's ever really having a problem with the stock market, watch him remove all the tariffs. That's what he'll do. So he's testing to see if the stock market can be good even with the tariffs. And then if he wants to blow up the stock market, he'll say, guess what, guys? No more tariffs at all. That's what he'll do. He'll say all the tariffs are gone. And then the stock market will jump right afterwards, and everyone, whoa, he's a genius. He ended the trade war that he started. You know what I mean? So it's actually kind of like a hole that he knows he can get back out of, too. It's, you know, it's interesting. All right, here we are. Whoa. There you go. It's like if you abused your partner, and then you said, I'm not hitting you anymore. Man, I'm good. Well, at least I'm not hitting you anymore. No, I'm just kidding. But it's still the whole concept of tariffs. If they're so bad, everyone should lower everyone's tariffs. There should be no Canadian tariff on U.S. goods. It's bad for the Canadian people, isn't it? That's what everyone tells me. Tariffs are bad. Here goes. Celio. Ooh. It's 3 Lucarios, an Eevee, and a Garchomp posted on 113. Let me know if I can slab it all away. You can do a combined slab away on the group of them. I'll go grab them all if you do that, okay? So here's pack number 2. Here's pack number 3. Iron Crown. Archelodon. That's why it's got the word bang in it. Ooh, look at that Archelodon. Mike says, I still love you. Yeah? Was there more to it? A woman picked up a flashbang to throw it back and exploded in her hand. Oh my god, dude. Skeledush. All right. If they really wanted to fight Donald Trump... Oh, here we go. If they really wanted to fight ICE and Donald Trump, here's my personal opinion. They'd all be at home making more money. Go home and make some money, and then when voting time comes around, donate to whatever cause you believe in, whatever politician you want to win, and then just go vote. You know? There's Durant, and here's... Oh! Mamma mia! Latias Alt. I don't know if we ever pulled this one. Ooh, beautiful. This is for Jose Perales. Look at that. Skyliner and Eon Blade. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Ooh. Actually, this was kind of cool, too. So you pulled this Kecleon, and it is drawn by none other than Shinji Kondo, which is why it looks so crazy. His artworks have been doing pretty well right now. All right, so look at that, guys. We're not done, actually. He's got a couple more packs. So before we, you know, tell Mike's side to clip this, let's see if any other crazy things occur. Cast form. Here's Amulet of Poop. I'm going to leave that in the hollows. And Tatsugiri. Oh, my God. TCC, there's 4 Lucarios total. Nice. There's a 4th Lucario. No problem. He was asking, I think, for all of the Hidden Fate slabs on one image. So I think he wants all of those on one image. But there's more. If he wants the other one, too, he can bundle that together for slab away. All right, I called it, mister. Did ya? Nice, dude. You're psychic. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I got an important text. Hold on. She feeling okay? Oh, okay, Kira's trying to... She got very, very sick all of a sudden. Kira's got super ill. So she is going to try and feel a little better now. Archelodon, Alone Executor, Kecleon, but most importantly, Latias. Oh, yeah. I'll do that long as they are all 10s. Well, I mean, they're all graded by PSA as PSA 10s. So, yeah, they're all 10s. Oh, maybe he didn't know if any of them are 9s. Bedroom Techno says off center. Darn. Here we go. We've got a little... Not if you tilt it like they do in the YouTube. You got to tilt it like they do, not on YouTube, on eBay. How do they tilt it? How do they tilt it? Kind of like that, maybe? All right, so you got to tilt it like this when you list it and say, potential 10, question mark? Latias, near mint. PSA 10, question mark? If you do that, it sells every time. That's how they do it. They say, oh, maybe if we just tilt this card a little bit. Yeah, potential 10, near mint, freshly pulled from the booster pack. Very nice. Jose Perales, let's go grab your bag. You can still grade it. If it grades 9 or whatever, still a good card. Pack Fresh, PSA 10 worthy is the title they use. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what the hobby's all about these days. It's crazy, man. What can you get away with? Who can you dump your problem on? Mr. Jorge. Here's Jose Perez. Ugh. Do you need a new bag, actually? So here's the box. We got to look for some expired bags in here because these boxes are all the way filled and there's actually no more room. This is expired. It's time to remove it because we don't have room anymore. Yes, new bag I had not ordered. Jose Perales, welcome back, man. It's nice to see you again. Fresh baggie. Look at you jumping straight to pulling a Latias. Why don't I get you a nice top loader? And here's part of the fun. You're going to get a nice clip too, probably. Pack Fresh PSA 10 worthy is the title they use. That's right. All right. Do, 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 do. Can you please ship? I pulled a PSA 10 Lugia from Lost Thunder with you about 4 years ago. Yes, sir. What are you, Mr. Jose Perales? Is that who you are? So if you'd like to ship out, it's a $9 to ship out. And then just make sure your address is up to date. Which it looks like it is. You pulled a PSA 10 Lugia from Lost Thunder 4 years ago. That's so funny, dude. I know I recognized your name. Jose Perales. I recognize that. 2.26. By the way, you can... Okay, I'll send. Sounds good, man. You still have time to add stuff to this as well. If you want one more order before the end of the stream, so that you can combine ship it. That's cool that you pop back in. You know, people do that all the time. They'll have disappeared for a while, and then they come back, and they're like, oh, you're still gone. It's like, yeah. Yes, I'm still going, and my back hurts, and I'm feeling farty and old. And it's almost time for a doctor to put his finger up my butt. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get that, what kind of, is that it's like a prostate or something. You got to have your butthole checked by a doctor to see if you're dying from prostate cancer. Isn't that insane? It's time for that now. I'm getting to that age. 40, that's when they start testing for stuff, right? Not that far away. Just a few years left. All right, so my first purchase here was the first edition Team Rocket Break. That's probably another reason why I recognize your name so easily. You know, when you're participating in some of those bigger things. Easy to remember. All right. I just got my lady to do it. Oh, so easy. Just get my lady to do it. All right, we have Mr. Stefan. Okay, the last order, 2 more lives, another shot at Snorlax. Here goes. Stefan had a lot of fun pulling that $140 card, and since he felt like he had broken even, he feels more emboldened to take another shot. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. What do we got here? Volcarona. And, no luck this time. So there's a Volcarona. It's in there somewhere, though. Look at that nice Eevee, huh? That Eevee could easily go on the live custies. But I think we put one aside, didn't we? I think I'm putting this guy in. So... $12 is 300. There it is. All right. Time to stock it up. Kingdra, the new chase card. All right, let's see how fast I can get this done so I can get to the next order. How many slabs in the live customs in total? I do not know that number. We're near the end of the stream. What time is this? 7:07. That is a great question. Probably for the next stream, we can go through all the slabs, count them up and all that. There it is. All right, so we have a new jackpot card. It's going to be this guy. All right. Total of 4 of these, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. We do this so that on some packs, you're not totally abandoned. Oh, my phone going off there. Okay. Do, 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 do. There we have it. Let's just pick one out of here. That looks pretty good, I guess. Oh, that one's got a poker card in it. All right, pick this one maybe. Ta-da! The goal is for it to be pretty indistinguishable from everything else. I don't like to remember what went in or where it's at or what the packs look like or anything like that. I just randomly pull. I do a good job of that. That's why you guys do stuff like pull the jackpots pretty fast. Matt Hansen says, slab away Hidden Fates, the lot from blah, blah, blah. 3 Lucarios, 1 Garchomp, and an Eevee. If there is a 4th, I will also do that. So we have to start prepping this now. Time to locate it. I know it's not these. I know it's not these. We just took pictures of all this. I know it's not these. We have some fun consignment slabs, and somebody would like to put them into slab away and pay them down over time. That's one of the advantages of selling here. We have slab away, which people actually look to do stuff with. We have a lot of people who know we do slab away, and it's a popular way to pay down a purchase. Sometimes it takes a little patience, but either way, your card sells. Okay. I might have an option to have me finish paying off the slab away to the seller, like an early cash-in situation, but for a fee or something, I don't know. Okay. Matt Hansen, how are you today, Matt Hansen? Oh, the slabs are so slippery, dude. Did we get them all? I think we might have gotten them all. Always trying to get away, these slabs are. How does one see slabs for sale? That's a great question. Oh, he asked me to reprice that one, I think. Wow, we got some great slabs here. Your question is, how do we see what's for sale? Well, so besides the fact that they rotate on the table every single day, fresh slabs, besides that, we take a picture of them and post it in our Discord server in a big, you know, like, oh, check this out, guys. Pikachu for 3,000. That's based off of latest sold. And Meowth for 1.5. They're both 10s. There we go. That's a little bit better. Pretty good. That's serious stuff, man. That's, you know, those are vintage. Really good. I want you guys to be aware of those so you don't miss out on them. I'm trying to set this up, man. All right. I need to have like a another Yu-Gi-Oh box. Those Yu-Gi-Oh boxes are amazing. Check this out. Look at these Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes for the slab storage. Those are great. They're like the perfect size. So I've been using those Yu-Gi-Oh boxes for organization. But I don't have any more. No. Ah, man. In the past, I threw a couple of the Yu-Gi-Oh boxes away. What a mistake. Should have kept all of them. What a bummer. All right. I sent an order, says Mr. Edward. I bet you Edward's considering to buy one more spot in that box break. Okay. All these freshly priced girl slabs. We have some pretty amazing Weiss Schwartz signatures on the table now. Look at this guy. He's an 8. He still costs 200. Wow. Vintage Topps Halo. Pretty interesting. All right, so here's what we have. So Matt Hansen, welcome back, Matt. Let's see. It shows me your email, doesn't it? Oh, I guess I have to be logged in to see the email. All right, so Lucario 1, Lucario 2, Lucario 3, Lucario 4. We have Altaria, Eevee, and Garchomp. So that's all the ones we have. Is that what you're agreeing to put into slab away, this entire lot of Hidden Fate slabs? There you go. He says yes. All right, that's what we're going to do then, Mr. Matt. So it'll be 100 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times 5, which is 500. Oh, actually, it's 6. So it's plus 100 plus 55. The total slab away fee is $655. $655. It's a pretty cool slab away. You're liking those Hidden Fate slabs a lot, huh? They're pretty old. All right, that's the total slab away. And you have said $60. So the $20 is the simple slab away fee. We'll jump over here. And $40 gets applied. We're heading over to the M's. We're going to begin you in February, okay? This is going to say February 26, Matt Hansen. Group of Hidden Fate 10s. And now I put another person's name in here. Randall Vargas. This will say 655, and it will go down to 615. There it goes. $615 remains. Now we just put this away. So this is going to go into the M box. That's the box with people who have M in the name. It's a little alphabetical organization. I guess there's one more step. We have to delete those pictures or mark them as sold. Mark them as slabbed away. All right, those are put away. Let's update that consignment slabs channel. I'll take the Altaria 1-2. Let's go over to slab away. No, wait, we're going to go to the consignment slabs channel. There it is. Okay, consignment slabs channel. And we're going to start deleting these, I suppose. They don't even need to be there because they're already all gone. Thank you very much. The next order is Edward B. Cornelio, who's taking another shot at the live customs. Really? All right. He says, I'm going to snipe that Snorlax. Good luck, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. Is that empty? Get back in there. All right. Oh. Ooh, nice. That's Silver Deck Part 2. Silver Deck Part 2 hop-up it is. Very nice. All right. Edward with an E. Do you have a bag? I don't know if you have a bag. Edward Shelton has a bag. All right. So let's grab a couple energy cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. Do 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 do. All right. I have 3 bags. You have 3 bags. Okay. For some reason, you're right. For some reason, I felt like we searched for your bags before, and then you told me to ship them. That's how I remembered it. Now you have 2 bags. All right. Thank you very much. Mister. Well, these cards are trying to jump out of my hand. Go back. Good. Oh, you know what? Another person needs to go on the bounty. Jose Perales does. I have that guy who's been buying my bulk boxes, and he's back and he wants 20 bulk boxes. What does he do with them? He's got to be selling them, right? There's no way he's not selling those. There we go. All right. Very nice. I don't know what he does with them. All right, so this Lugia, last time we checked, it was population 2. Is there anyone in the binder break? Not yet, not yet. You know, I already think it's got a pretty fat stack of cards in it. Now, remember, this binder break is not 1 in 6, it's 1 in 4. Okay, this card remains population 2. It's a consignment card. And Here's a price tag. It was $225, but man, that was like 4 or 5 months ago. I don't think we're going to find Anapair Lugia up here, but let's look at Anapair anything. Anapair Pokemon. There's a couple of Anapairs listed up here for like 200. Here's a Charizard for 365. 365 it is. Notably, this card is also from 2015. Okay, and now... All right, so that says 365 on it. If you have trouble reading that 5. Okay, thank you to Mr. Edward. Tag, the new PSA. I use all the grading companies. Tag is pretty good. I don't have any problems with them so far. They're pretty harsh when they grade, so that's good. Kind of reminds me of CGC. Remember CGC when they first started, how tough they were? They were so tough when they started. And then over time, they're like, all right, we're not so tough. Mr. Jaded, he says, 1 entry into the Iona's Watrel. This, he thinks it's like half of 30. So it's actually $30 to jump in there, Mr. Jaded. Let me set you down for $15 there, Jaded. So, Mr. Jaded, that's actually $30 to buy in. Here's a $15 store credit. You can do whatever you need to with it. And you can either fill it out and get in here still, or you can save it, or you can refund it, or whatever you want. But that's actually $30 per spot. And then here is, where's the other one? So there's one that's actually active right now, guys. It's waiting for someone to join. Ah, this one. So see this Mudkip? This Mudkip actually has somebody in it waiting to join. There it goes. Okay. So you could add $10 to this and finish Mudkip with Miss Beatrice if you wished. You've been around for a while. Congrats. It's Tony Silva. Tony, we're getting visited by so many old, familiar faces. You guys are hopping back in and saying hi. Really appreciate it, actually. Yeah, it's been a pretty long journey, I'd say. We broke 100,000 subscribers, and my card collection has become, I don't know, something I could never do again. I could never put this kind of card collection again. If I had to redo it in 2026, I couldn't do it. It's too expensive now. And so I just got fantastic cards in this collection that I'm just not going to run into twice. Like this Lugia, this Charizard, this Gyarados, this beautiful Gengar. I couldn't do this twice. If I had to do it all over again, I'd probably just do it with the lower grade. But couldn't do it with 10s. Pretty lucky. I basically just grinded like crazy. You guys remember my old schedule, right? 7 days a week. 7 days a week. And I think I got usually about 12 hours minimum. But some days it went a little longer. Well, I still remember working in that blue house when I did all the shipping myself. Back then, I didn't even have Alexis. I didn't have John. I didn't have Alexis. I did it all myself. And we had more sales back then. Sales actually declined over time because of competition and because Pokemon cards got so expensive that the product became a luxury product. So you didn't open as much of it. And so back in 2021, 2022, when I was working for myself and no help, man, I was just literally working my ass off, dude. I was working so hard, and some of my best pieces were put together in that time period. Some of my best cards were acquired during that time period. It's been a while since I've been on your live again. Congrats. Thanks, man. I really appreciate you hopping in, Mr. Tony Silva. Tony, how's your card collection looking? Well, we bought this card earlier, the Shining Tyranitar, another card I really wanted. You think there's one of these listed for sale? Shining Tyranitar? I'm lucky to grab the 10s that I did. What I'm looking at nowadays is cards that are sub 10, as well as like modern 10s that I think I'm going to want in the future. So those cards, so there's one of these guys for sale. They want 30,000 for him. Check that out. So they want 30K. I don't know. He's pretty rare. Compared to the English version of the card, which I think has a population closer to 400, I believe the Japanese version has like this tiny population, which, you know, it ought to, oh, here it is. So on the back, population 67. So the big Shining Tyranitar from Neo Destiny English, That card's like pop 400 or some big number, but this guy's only pop 67. So why shouldn't he cost 30K rather than 14,000? You know what I'm saying? So 30K might still be cheap. Like if I had 30,000 laying around, maybe I'd go buy that one. I do not have 30,000 laying around. All right, I got Pokemon cards. Did Jaded mention anything he wanted to do here? Red salsa or green salsa? Ooh, trick question, nacho dip, nacho cheese. Cheap nacho cheese for the movie theaters. Like Beavis and Butthead. Is Surfing Pichu. I haven't watched Beavis and Butthead for like a minute. I forgot how they laugh. Oh, yeah. Sent the other 15. So this is in the binder break. And what we do is we just keep adding cards to it until it's this really fat bag of cards. 6, 7. Sent the other 15. Sounds good to me. All right. So we got 2 active gym breaks looking for people to finish them off. This. Jaded's in one and Beatrice is in the other. There it is. This is how I make my income, guys. I basically can't afford my Taco Bell unless these sell, right? Put that there. Put this here. How will I afford Taco Bell any other way? Here we have an order from Mr. Gabriel. He says he'll take a live costume. All right. You kept that all and stick to being you, man. You deserve it. Good, I held all my collections since 2010. What a time to be alive. I don't know how I got back into your live feed, but I'm glad I did. Yeah, my collection turned pretty legendary over time. And I think so did everyone else who shared my point of view with the Pokemon cards that they're just going to keep growing over time. Even though there will be ups and downs. There could be a big, bear market next. Who knows? Chandelure. Here it is, Mr. Gabriel, just a Chandelure this time. So there could be a big bear market around the corner. I don't know. But my overall belief is, hey, I'm going to hold these for the next 30 years. The next 20 years. That's why I was always saying 20 years, right? 20, long enough for me to get colon cancer and have to sell my whole collection to fight it. There's a certain, by the way, if you've ever gotten really lucky in life, there's a certain feeling like, because I think I've gotten very lucky. If you get that lucky feeling, it's then followed by feeling like you're going to get really unlucky. So like, you're like, all right, this is too good to be true. What's the catch? So yeah, here we go. Let's see. Here's Mr. Nathan Gordon. He says the hit spot in the Nidoking break. Nidoking Mega Sublist, Mr. Nathan Gordon. That's a big deal right here, guys. The sublist about to go off. We kept refining our stream, and now we stream 2 times a day. This is stream number 2, and our total stream time is going to approach 6 hours today. Looks like we're doing 6 hours. And then, man, it's just been a lot of fun. Came up with a lot of new products and ideas. We continue to do slab away and breaks and box breaks, and we spread into all kinds of products. I did well even on One Piece. I've got a sealed case of One Piece. What's it called? The one with the Gear 5 Luffy. Is it called New Awakening or something? And I think I bought it for like 5,000, and I think now it's worth like, I don't know, like 15,000. I don't even know, dude. Move me from celebrations to the sublist. All right. So the sublist is going off now. Wait, let me make sure no one else bought that spot, because technically they would have dibs. Okay, we're hitting refresh. Mr. Jaded sent another 15. Thank you, Jaded. Mr. Milo's buying a live custom. All right, so you got it. This is the box break for 2 boxes of celebrations. I have some good sealed product worth about 15,000. It's kind of a lot of work to take care of. I'm gonna trade and all of it for slabs. Oh yeah, actually it takes up a lot of room in the house, doesn't it? I run into the same problem. Yeah, it takes up a lot of room in the house. So there it is. We got to throw that away so that we don't let you be in those breaks. And then Gabriel Gallegos is going in here. That's it. The sublist is going off. Good luck, everybody. Where'd I put my bags? Here they are. Yeah, Dude, I bought like 6 cases of Evolving Skies back when they were like $140 a case. $140, not 140, $140 per box. So a case was like, you know, a little over 800, it was like 900. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got pretty lucky. I'm sure there's guys out there who did a lot better than me. Guys who went deeper, guys who had more money, guys who are more established card shop. You know, there's big card shops out there, guys. I'm more like a YouTuber who, I'm just a one-man army. That's all I am. I'm one man army YouTuber making some Pokemon card moves on the internet and hoping they go well. But I would always say this thing. I would say the hardest thing to do in the world is to not sell your stuff. That's the hardest thing. Because once they go up in price, you're like, ooh, I should just get all that money out. And when the market's hot, you're like, ooh, I should sell when the market's up and then buy when the market's down, you know, trying to time the market. I don't believe in any of that. You just buy it and you hold it. You don't sell, no matter how tempted you are. Very hard to do that. It's hard to do that with stocks. It's hard to do that with crypto. Everyone wants to time the market and gamble the market, and I don't want to do that. My goal is to just keep holding. All right, here goes. But I got to have stuff to sell to you guys, so I've always got to get something together that's really good. So I try to set some stuff aside as inventory as well. But boy, that's hard to do when the market's so good. It's hard to do that. All right, I bought as much Celebrations at MSRP as I could, but it takes up so much room. Oh, yeah, because it's got to be ETBs or the, what are they called? The premium boxes. I got 4 of those super premium boxes, ultra premium boxes with the metal cards in it. I got 4 of those. Yeah, Celebrations is going to be hot this year. We have a Celebrations box break going on, by the way, guys. Actually, that's what Gabriel just jumped out of. So Celebrations is probably going to be hot today, guys, or not today, this year, the 25th Celebrations, because we're heading up on the 30th anniversary. So people are going to be thinking about those anniversary cards, including the older ones, going, oh, maybe I acquire those now. All right, give me 2 numbers. No premium boxes. So you got like the ETBs or something. Yeah, I mean, those are fun too. They're not bad. A lot of the Celebrations product is good. But I was lucky. I graded one of those Celebration Charizards as a 10. So we got 2 numbers, 7 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. There it is. So now we find out who pulls the box. Ryan Shapiro. Sorry, Ryan. Chris Abruzzo on 2. Sorry, Chris. NHCC on 3. Sorry, NHCC. Bill Barron on 4 and 5. Oh, he's been trying real hard to get into one of these. Bill on 5. I think that was 5. Nathan Norman on 6 and 7. Chris on 8. Nathan on 9. And Gabriel on 10. All right, it's Bill Barron's day to shine. Congratulations, Bill Barron. Mr. Bill. Okay. Very nice. Look at this cool card we got going on. This is the Chase card. You pull this out of our custom boosters, and then you can trade it for whatever it is we're doing. Or you can keep this card, and each time a break finishes off, I mark it down on the card so we can see how many breaks he makes it through before somebody finally trades them. They may never. If we bought at MSRP, we would have bought more, and if we bought at Market Peak, we wish we didn't. The game in Pokemon is to hold for as long as possible. It's a long game, but well worth it. But you have to ask your question, why does holding work? And it works on a couple principles. It works on one of the principles is whether or not people will continue to like the franchise. And that's an important concept. You know, Pokemon games get a lot of criticism. The story of Ash is over. So I think that continuously good, high-quality video games is necessary. And I also think they need to continue to write really fun-to-watch movies and TV shows. So this is very important for Pokemon. And I think that the residual gains that they've already got from nostalgic 30 and 40-year-olds is already kind of locked in. But for the cards to just reach prices that continue to grow and grow and grow, they got to continue to compete in the market with every other video game and do a fairly good job. The thing is about Pokemon, I don't really see it having any true competitors. It's kind of like this standalone game. There's nothing else that comes close to Pokemon. Like, I don't know if you guys can name something. I guess there's Pal World. Maybe Final Fantasy to a certain degree, some Final Fantasy games. I just can't think of anything that plays and feels like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. It's a collectibles game. That's what it is. And so I think it's just kind of running with no competition right now, and it's just taking every base. It's making all the money. You can't beat it right now. And they're not doing any crazy politics. They're not doing any, woke stuff or anything like that. They stay out of all that. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. All they want you to do is look at their cute little Mudkip and be like, isn't Mudkip cute? You should be friends with Mudkip, and he'll help you battle. Beautiful. That's money, baby. That's easy money. They got a great product, great design, and they just got to keep pumping it out. But hopefully they raise the value, they raise the level of investment on the quality of the games, because I do think that they're doing poorly on that. But the nostalgia's locked in, and I just don't see them with any true competitors right now. And so I think millennials and everyone else will continue dumping all their money into it. All right. They're running what's the word? Uncontested. Uncontested is the right word. So before we move on to Milo, let me go ahead and grab this link. We're going to go over to the Breaks History channel. We're going to say Bill Barron pulls the mega sub list. And now ow, my foot. Let's write him a card. This is important that we do this, okay? He's in. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. So Bill now has a 1 in 10 odds of pulling the Nidoking. The only people who have a chance to pull the Nidoking at this point are Brett Love, Jesus, and Bill. One of these guys will get it. Oh, I said mega sub list. I don't know why I said that. It is a mega pack. All right, mega boosty. This ticks up to 3, and we're on to the next sub list. 3 out of 10 is complete. You can buy straight in for 400, or you can buy into the sub list for 40. Yes, that is an English Crystal Nidoking. Pretty amazing. Only 4,000. Probably underpriced. Probably underpriced at this point. I think I did everything correctly. Let's take care of our friend, Mr. Milo, who's been waiting a little while. Milo Clark. You ready, Milo? Milo Clark. I don't know if I recognize your name, Milo. You're not new, are you? It's crazy because the new gen of kids would never experience the cards because of us older people are buying out every card. Yeah, they got to print more. And I think they're doing that. So that's the solution. It's a great hobby. It's in a good place, but there is, it's too hard to purchase the current modern stuff. The demand is too high. They either got to print way more of it, or they need to introduce serialized numbers, cards, or something like that. I think they're going to print way more of it. But, all right, one cold one. This is my first order. Is it really? We're going to get you on the giveaway. We're going to get you a free card, okay? So, Milo, we like to give new guys free cards. Did you know that? So we're going to give you some free cards. So you got a cold one out of that live custom. But there's Samurott and Delcatty poker cards. Now, these are from the XY era, which makes them about 10 years old. These are older poker cards. And you can take these cards and grade them, and they might be worth $75-ish when they come back. They are. If you go look them up, you might find them listed already, PSA 10, okay? So those are yours for your first time order. I'm going to toss a couple more cards in your bag, so your bag's a little bit fatter. We want it to have a little weight to it. When a bag's too thin, it can get lost. And when it's one card by itself, it's too flimsy. So we got about 6 cards in there. You can lower the Lugia to 250. All right, so we'll do 250 on Lugia. We've been working on those consignment cards. Milo Clark, 2.26. Okay. Ooh, with an M-I. Ugh. And then we like to do one more thing. We're going to put you over here on this giveaway. I haven't put anyone else on yet, but we're going to add people. All that matters is that you type TCC in, and as long as you did that, you went onto the list. It's 7:38, guys. We got to start wrapping up now, okay? We do have an order from... Nope, looks like all that was done. Oh, we might be done. I think we might have just wrapped up there. All right, let's lower that Lugia. Okay, so he's saying 250 on Lugia, everybody. Can I send in for one more live? Go for it. Send in right now. They're pretty easy to service. So we'll just get that taken care of real fast. So that'll be $250 for Anapair Lugia. This is a small airplane card. Population 2. All right. Whew, you can grade just about anything these days, huh? So for future streams, we have 2 gym breaks running, Mudkip and Iona's Kilowatt Drill. They're both looking for one more person to join. If you're already in this break, keep an eye on our next stream for one of these to go off, or keep an eye on the Breaks channel in Discord. We have a channel called Breaks History, and it will tell you the outcome of the break. So in case you miss it, sometimes that happens. Sometimes a break carries over to the next stream. All right, so here's an order for Mr. Stephen Chang, and oops, let me hit refresh here. There we go. All right, how's this looking? Okay, we got 2 orders. So Stephen Chang, 1 live custom. Oh, yeah. So the moral of the story is the live customs are very hot. This was the #1 product today, I think, is the live customs. Ba-doop. Good luck. Ooh, you pull a little Gardevoir that time. That's cute. But I'd like to see more of that in there. Gardevoir. Okay. And Chris Abruzzo, 1 live custom, 1 mega sublist. Now, I think you're $5 short for that, Mr. Chris Abruzzo. Live customs are $25. You still want me to open it? A little cluster of the black ones there. I'd love to break that up and turn that into more like a mix like this. Look at that. Boy, that looks like a mess, dude. It's like an Arby's sandwich. So you're $5 short. Sending the difference now. Okay. So here goes, Mr. Chris. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we got? Ah, we got a little Totodile this time. That's a cold one. I'm sorry, man. All right. Totodile. Rough. This is the new sublist for the Nidoking, one of the more popular breaks on the table at the moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Chris Abruzzo. There you go. Just bought a pack to support the channel. Oh, that's nice. So, did you use the website? We got this new thing. We got a website running now. What do you think of that? Chris sent the difference. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, we got a cool website now. Antonia Silva. I totally recognize that name, by the way. All right, so he would like 1 prismatic. Antonio. Tossing this. Yep, we're still going. I don't see that changing either, Mr. Antonio, so keep an eye on us. And by the way, we host some of the best breaks on the internet, in my opinion. We got cool breaks all the time, like that Mega Nidoking you see people working on. See this guy? Mega Nidoking, like this EB1 box or this Donkey Kong box. We got this crazy Donkey Kong box. It's $40, 1 at 10. You probably remember we were hosting breaks back in the time when you were with us. This one-piece box, very good. English, ready to go in your closet, ready to be an investment. It's a place to come toss a coin and have a shot at that. But we carry all the same booster packs as everyone else as well. But you know what else we do really well? We get a lot of fresh slabs in all the time. Like there was the gentleman who bought those Lord of the Rings slabs. Well, look, we got more. That would be Andy Dirksen. He might want to stick around and find out about those. And we also can sell your slabs for you or your booster boxes. Let's say you got a booster box. You just want to get rid of it. Well, we can sell it over here for you if you'd like. Okay, that's all options. Here's exit. Yeah, it doesn't have to be slabs. You guys, if you have sealed product, you're ready to let it go, you can totally sell it. We'll get it sold. All right. No One Piece, all Pokemon for me. Yeah, I'm a little bit the same way. I do have some One Piece because I have to as a card shop because people love it so much. I've been learning a lot about it. I don't want to just like not know any of the characters. I want to know the whole thing so I can sell it appropriately. And here we are. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Maybe I'll like it over time. Maybe Karis and I'll keep up with the latest episodes here and there. Yeah, I like One Piece. I know that guy. That's Monkey D. Luffy. Antonio. Typed in Antonia. Silva 2.26. Welcome back, Ben. Been a long, long time. I meant to do if Tor interested. Ha ha ha. You could send it over here and I could try to sell it for you. So if anyone's got sealed product and they just want to get rid of it, we can sell it. It gets turned into store credit, but you can cash that out as well. Okay, so if you're interested in that, just contact me and send me a picture. What do you want to get rid of? We have a pretty cool table. A lot of stuff moves over here. All right, guys. Heard that game sucked, but it looked good to me. I think I'm going to go take care of Karis. She's feeling very poor right now. So I'm going to go take care of her and relax a little bit. I need to have a quick dinner. And I'll see you all for the Tuesday stream. Ooh. Oh, but wait. Got to hand out some of those. Wait a second. So typing TCC can't be all in vain. Team Rocket Grunt makes it on here too. Look at that. TRG. Unbelievable. Here, they took our jobs. They took our... and then we're going to say 7. Here's Gabriel. I'm going to put you down as a GG. I know who you are. GG. And here's Alex PSX. Alex PSX. Here's Mr. Chad. Mr. Chad. And here's Lurkin Lowry. Lowry. Here's... that's Miss Alexandra. Can't read that word very easily. And here's Ivan Rodriguez. We like Mr. Ivan. He's very nice to us. Ivan had a tough year in 2025, but he's going to have a better year in 2026. Here's J-Dog. Here's Miss Cactuar Queen. And I like to call her Cactuar Princess. Chris D.Y. Christy. Okay. That made it up to 15. Here goes. Landing on 4, which was almost you, by the way, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. You were 5. But landing on 4, which is Mr. Milo. Mr. Milo, the new guy, you walk away with the free slab anyways. How about that, man? Hope he's still watching. That's super cool, dude. All right. Yes, he's still here. So now you got this slab, got your name on it, and you got your little bag of cards. And remember, it does not automatically ship. Nothing automatically ships. We only ship after you pay for shipping. So the reason we do that is so that you can decide when you want to ship. Most people don't ship for like a month or two. That's how a lot of people do it. They don't ship for like a month. They hang around, they buy a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then they see how it turns out, you know, so they buy into a break here, a break there, see if they win. Thank you all for letting me open your cards for you tonight. I hope you had a lot of fun. I certainly did. I'll see you tomorrow, and some more of these breaks are probably going to go off. So these are cool. And we got so many more slabs to price, and I actually have a lot more consignment slabs to price. If you didn't know that, all of those Jimmy Torres slabs got to get priced up. So there's quite a few of those. And yeah, actually a lot happened today. It was a busy, busy Monday. It was weirdly busy. Have a nice night, everybody. It landed on 4 earlier, too. Oh, Mike's I was watching. Yeah, that was crazy. What are the odds of that? It happens, though.